It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Well, hello and happy Monday. It is the KVJ show. How the heck is everybody?
Monday.
Yeah.
We love Mondays.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Mama's tired, huh?
Sunday just worked me over.
Well, she was at my house real early picking up some artwork to bring down to Miami.
Yeah.
Yes.
You did Art Basel yesterday, Virginia?
Jason had a showing at Art Basel.
Who?
Jason,
Thank you.
the artist. Yes, he was displaying his artwork at several different installations. I kept moving his piece around Art Basel, and people would walk by it and they would do a double take and be like, what the F is that?
Did my piece, or I'm sorry, did Jason's piece smell a lot like French dressing?
It looked like somebody, like a placemat of a toddler.
Okay.
It looked like somebody ate on it. Yeah, so, yeah.
All right, good. I got the French dressing smell out of the easel, or the canvas, I should say.
Yeah, there's a fun little video you can check out on our social media if you'd like to see the artist Jason at work and then like to see his piece of art displayed at Art Basel. So you had a good time, Virginia?
I did. Boy, we had a full, jam-packed Miami day.
Yeah.
Took the kids to go to that Polar Express.
Okay, yeah, on the Bright Line.
Oh, they loved it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, my kids were just in heaven.
Oh, that's great.
It's basically like musical theater on a train, and they were eating it up.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
So they love that, and Art Basel was very pretentious.
Yes, very fancy. Oh, the traffic in Miami was a nightmare getting from place to place.
Oh, yeah.
It was just very busy.
Can't get around anywhere.
Did you hit up Liv after?
I did not. It was daytime.
Didn't take the kids to live.
The kids would not have got live.
Yeah.
Is Liv, that's just a nightclub down there?
Just a nightclub,
Okay.
yeah. And
It's in the Fountain Bleu. I was next door at the Eden Rock
Okay.
looking at art.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, that sounds fancy.
Well, you're very fancy.
I was.
Yeah.
Until they saw my painting I was carrying.
Okay.
You know what? I disagree. I saw some of the crap that they were promoting. Jason's picture is just as good as some of the stuff that was there. I even had people sending me messages going, Bert, I'm not lying to you. That picture you did looks just like another picture I saw there.
Yeah. I thought the same thing. Well, when she had it propped up around the other art, it blended right in.
Remember when, John Lennon back in the day? Oh, John Lennon was a great painter. Then you look at John Lennon's paintings and you go, well, John Lennon wasn't that good of a painter.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, John Lennon's paintings.
Even like a Van Gogh, overrated.
I love that Jason talks smack about the other artists.
Yeah.
He's a little spicy.
Got to, yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely. Okay, we can check that out. We've got a whole bunch of stuff to unpack from our weekends and everything else that's going on to get your week going here on the KVJ show.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about, Jay Bird?
Holy crud balls. So my sister Tina, she lives out there in Oregon. Mm-hmm. And, sometimes during the holiday Christmas break, I'll go out to Oregon.
Oh, yeah.
And I wasn't supposed to go out this year, but she goes, hey, why don't you come out this year? So we started looking into prices. Oh, my gosh. Have you seen?
Yeah, it's not cheap if you want to fly.
I can tell you what, I'm not going to Oregon.
Wow.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I guess that's my question. Do most people, when they travel, do they buy their airplane tickets a year or 6 months in advance? Is that what you do?
I try to plan a trip where I'm traveling like that at least 3 months in advance. Sometimes more if you have it. Like, I'm trying to go to Italy. And if we book that trip, that'll probably get planned a year out because overseas is way cheaper to plan far out.
But then I heard, if you wait till the last minute, you might get that extra awesome deal.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Man,
At the holidays, I would say more times you don't.
adulting really is hard, and I had to do a lot of it over the weekend, and I failed miserably, and I hated every second of it, and I was sad. That's all I got.
Didn't work out for you, huh?
No, man. I had a weekend of frustrations. The entire weekend was just frustration after frustration.
One thing after another.
It was just one of those weekends. You ever have that where you just can't make a right turn?
Yeah.
That's what this weekend was.
Dark cloud.
Well, I have the combination of, yeah, you're right. Well, they happen in 3, Cav.
Yeah,
And
that's
my,
right, Cav.
well, my iPhone has gone down. My computer has gone. Everything's gone down at once. So for my work, it's very challenging just to get my basic stuff done for work. And when
Jay Salt couldn't edit. He had to take it to the canvas. Old school.
but that SOB can paint, though. Can't edit, but can paint.
I was telling people you painted that with your nipples. Is that true?
Well, look at the video.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah, it's an unorthodox style that this French painter, he's kind of a buzz right now, Jason.
I was impressed.
Yeah. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, it's that time of year. We get so many fun packages from KVJ Nation around the holidays. And we got one last week that I just wanted to send a shout out to Melissa in South Florida. She doesn't say what town she's in. But she started this business called Melly's Freeze Dried Treats. And she makes like freeze dried candy. Like, you know, like the meringue candies you get?
Yes.
But you bite into them and they're like, oh, melt in your mouth. She does those, and she sent us a box of them. Years ago, we helped her out. She didn't have health insurance, and we helped her get an ultrasound and find the lump in her breast and fight breast cancer early. She's doing great, and she wanted to send us a little box of her Melly's freeze-dried treats.
Oh, that's nice.
So good for her. I'm so glad to see that, she's doing great. She's healthy. She's happy. And we love you.
We love that story.
Yay.
That is nice. What I got on my mind, I was all excited for the Dolphins game yesterday. Things did not turn out in their favor. Start off really well. The first play of the game, Miami throws a long touchdown. I'm like, oh, this is going to be so much fun. And then the game got less and less fun as it went on. And the fourth quarter wasn't really fun at all.
Are they shaping up to make the playoffs?
Yeah, I think they're going to make the playoffs. And, the question is really just where do they fit amongst the elite teams that are out there.
They'd have to crap the bed pretty bad to not make the playoffs, correct?
Well, they're, I think, 8-4 now, and they got a couple games they still need to win. 8's not going to do it. So, they had a 5-game win streak until yesterday going on, so hopefully they can get back to their winning ways. But they've got kind of a tough, so they got to be in San Diego next week. So, and play that. So, it's kind of tough. Tua had a tough day, 2 interceptions, a fumble, 15 incompletions, didn't have his best day. And the Dolphins lost 33-17.
I feel like you know about San Diego. Someone told me San Diego's got the best fried chicken in the country. Can
Really?
you confirm that?
No, I can't, but I would be surprised because Southerners really take pride in the fried chicken.
Okay.
Maybe San Diego has great fried chicken. I don't know, but I'd be surprised anybody beats the Deep South.
This person's a little drunk, so.
Okay. Okay.
Was it me?
No, it wasn't you.
Just spitting half truths.
That's it. It sounds good, right? Why not? Who would ever thought San Diego has the best fried chicken?
Pass it on.
Yeah. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we know he did some nipple art, but what else did Jaybird do over the weekend? Bunch of interesting things went down that we'll try to figure out exactly what it was he did. Which of these things did not happen to Jaybird? Did he get selected to jury duty over the weekend? Did his Atlanta Braves hat fly off his head while he was driving with the window down on I-95?
Oh.
Did he get asked to be on an ex-girlfriend's podcast?
Ooh, that could be fun.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
For who?
Yeah. Did he forget his hose in the pool for 3 hours? He was trying to fill that thing up.
Uh-oh, you overflowed your pool?
Allegedly, we don't know.
I could see that happening really easily.
Or did he bury a time capsule in his backyard? You had to say, which one of those things do you think did not happen?
I mean, every
Virginia?
week it sounds like all totally plausible.
It's becoming a tough game.
It is.
Yeah, it's just, you just take a guess, I think, basically. What do you think it might be?
Time capsule. I don't know. It seems a little.
Seems a little what? Right up my alley?
It seems like a lot of work.
Digging and then burying it and then putting the dirt over the hole. It is. It's tough.
Yeah, I might go time capsule.
You're a good time capsule? I am going to go with jury duty. I'll just throw that one out there.
Is there a reason why?
No, just the first one on the list.
Feeling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jury duty is the one that I will say. So which of these things actually did not happen to Jaybird over the weekend? We'll find out coming up in minutes and find out what he did do this weekend coming up next.
It's bad bitch o'clock, yeah, it's thick 30. I've been through a lot, but I'm still flirty. Is everybody back up in the building? It's been a minute, tell me how you're healing. Cause I'm about to get into my feelings. How you feeling? How you feel right now? Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be this stressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or used to be. I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay, alright. It's about damn time. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. I got a feeling I'm gonna be okay, alright. It's about damn time. In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my Balenciennes, trying to bring out the fabulous. Cause I give a fuck way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna get down. That's how I feel right now. Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be this stressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or used to be. But I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay, alright. It's about damn time. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. I got a feeling I'm gonna be okay, alright. It's about damn time. Cause you know what time it is. I'm coming out tonight. 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 Okay. Alright. It's about damn time. I'm coming out tonight. 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 Okay. Alright. It's about damn time. Yeah. It's about damn time.
Okay, what did not happen to Jaybird over the weekend? Lots of very fascinating things went down in his life, but which of these did not happen? Did he get selected to jury duty? Did his Atlanta Braves hat fly off his head while he's driving with the window down on I-95? Did he get asked to be on an ex-girlfriend's podcast? Did he forget and leave the hose in his pool for 3 hours to fill
How many
it up?
hoes?
So many hoes.
Pool full of hose.
It is good to hose them off.
And did he bury a time capsule in his backyard? Okay, Virginia, you were kind of leaning on the time capsule.
I mean, I really hope the podcast one is true because I'm going to tune into that.
Yeah, that'd be a great listen.
That's if
He totally would overflow his pool. I could see that. Maybe the hat in the car flying off.
Okay, maybe that wasn't it.
Mighty gust of wind.
Okay. I'm going to go with the jury duty for me. So, Bird, which thing did not happen?
Did you guess, Virginia?
Nope, I did not.
So we had to get to it.
All right, so only Kevin's playing.
I'm very confused.
Fun. Okay.
I thought you chose time capsule.
Okay.
I did, but then I don't know. I'm waffling.
Yeah, I would never do a weird project at my house. like a time capsule. Of course that happened. That definitely happened.
Yeah.
Ralston got it. The jury
Jury
duty
duty.
did not happen.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Everything
actually
else-
seemed too normal.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
Wow. Okay. So the Braves hat flew right off.
Yeah, I got a new Braves hat, like one of these. They're, what would you call this? Like a ski cap kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Because I have long hair. I got a big one, and it was too big for my head, and I was driving down 95 with my windows down, and because I have a blind spot in my Jeep,
Yeah.
I had to lean out a little bit, and out of the blue, boom, boom, just flew off my head.
Oh no.
Somewhere on I-95, and you know how that goes. You can't really go back on I-95.
Right. Yeah. That ain't gonna be safe.
So that's gone.
Just that's it.
It
Huh?
was new, too, and it was popping.
Easy come, easy go, huh?
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
It was too big anyway. It did not look right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a blessing.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap though.
God did you a favor.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. You got asked to be on an ex-girlfriend's podcast.
Yes.
Okay, what is the podcast about?
It's going to be the first podcast that she's ever done. She's
Oh,
launching
great.
it, and she wanted me to be on it.
It's called All the Guys That Did Me Wrong.
No, it's about the hot spots of South Florida.
Hot spots in South Florida.
Yeah.
Huh?
and
Okay.
she wants me to be on the first episode.
Well, you definitely go to all the hot spots.
So what buffets are going to be about?
Let me tell you guys about the Golden Corral.
Do a deep dive into Olive Garden, maybe?
And if you want a really cool looking shirt, but you want a lot of, of the heartache and pain of dealing with customer service, go to Walmart.
So did she say like what you're going to be talking about specifically?
All of the hot spots of,
Yeah.
It's one of those lifestyle type of podcasts, and there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those out there.
And who knows, at the end of this, it could be a love rekindled.
I don't think I'm doing it.
Oh, you don't think you're going to do it? Oh, come on, man. It'd be such a great... Oh, I'd love to hear that.
I know you would, Kevin. I know a lot of people would.
Just don't know if you can stomach it, huh?
I don't know. Well,
Okay.
I don't know if it's a real... I'm not feeling it.
Okay.
You think it might be a ploy just to get FaceTime with you?
Well, no, I think she wants KVJ numbers on her first podcast. Oh, the fact that I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Oh, and,
right.
and also shared on social media.
Yeah,
She, I think she wants a kiss from the
Yeah.
Oh, she wants a kiss from the
audience.
and the bird.
I don't know. That's why I shouldn't do the podcast. Because I ain't feeling it like that.
Okay.
Well, what do you do? It's an uncomfortable situation that's kind of
Yeah.
taking up some of my rental space in my head all weekend.
Yeah.
Well, because she's asking me for a favor to do it, but I don't want to do it, and it's going to be uncomfortable.
So you haven't told her yes or no?
No, I'm really kind of like talking about it right now.
I think she should go over to your house and ask you face to face.
Okay. That's what
Okay.
you think.
By your face, I can tell you don't like that idea.
Sometimes silence gives an answer.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
feeling it, yeah. You forgot and left your hose on for 3 hours filling up your pool? Okay.
To be technical, it's about 2 hours and 50 minutes, but yeah.
How long does it take to fill up the pool typically?
For me, it takes about a little over an hour to where I like it.
Uh-huh.
It was flooded, but I will say it dried up pretty quick. Nothing bad happened. But there
Okay.
was a ton of water. I know the threshold now. 3
Okay.
hours about as far as my hose can go without major damage, but it was flooded.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I just forgot.
Yeah, got caught up in art
Yeah.
and burying time capsules.
Kinda, yeah.
Got a lot of interesting projects going on.
I get too many.
Yeah.
There's too many. There's just too many.
Very busy not returning love of an ex.
I'm telling. Would you want to do a podcast with your ex?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is that a good idea in any
Yeah, there's
other
nothing-
than Bert, we should do that to hear how uncomfortable it is?
Yeah.
It's great. It's great for everybody but me.
Right, no. It's a terrible idea.
And Kevin Ralston, as my friend,
Yeah,
should I do that podcast?
No.
As the host of KVJ.
absolutely. I'm torn.
Virginia as the co-host of KVJ. Should I do it?
I think you should.
As my friend, should I?
I still think you should.
Oh, the devil!
But I like uncomfortable.
I do too, but not that kind and not with me.
No. And you buried a time capsule in your backyard?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you put in it? And do you have a marking on it?
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked Virginia didn't think I would do that.
It just seems like a lot of work.
It's really not. I told you I'm making a little memorial garden for my mom, Aunt Ann, Chewy, anyone that passes that I love.
Yeah.
I'm making a little memorial spiritual garden kind of a thing.
Okay.
And then I made a time capsule. I buried a hole and put all their pictures in there.
Oh,
But
okay.
I buried it to where if I wanted to, if someone does pass, I could keep on putting pictures in there.
Okay.
Or put another time capsule. I just
Okay.
like the idea of my own little grave without the bodies.
I got you. Okay.
That sounds weird.
Creepy.
It's supposed to be.
No,
Supposed to be sweet.
I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I'll tell you what it is.
It's supposed to be sweet.
Creepy.
Well, they're not really bodies. They're my loved one. You just don't get me sometimes, dog.
All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, always love to hear Suits' weekend movie reviews. He looks at an old movie classic through the eyes of Gen Z. The younger generation will see which one he reviewed and his ratings on it next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While the price of gas stays high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. The Turnpike at a standstill this morning on the Treasure Coast. We have an accident that has shut down all lanes southbound just after you pass Bridge Road. Those delays extending back to Southwest High Meadows Avenue. Make sure to exit off the highway there and take 95 southbound. You're also seeing heavy delays this morning through Boynton Beach on the Turnpike southbound. An accident before Boynton Beach Boulevard causing those slowdowns. Give yourself extra time through that area. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
To help with interest rate hikes, Palm Beach Mitsubishi is launching their year-end sales event. For a limited time, finance the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander for 1.9% APR for 36 months. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
When your guests bring their endless appetites, Kroger Delivery will make your dollars stretch further with great prices on your favorite holiday foods. Our refrigerated trucks and professional drivers deliver your groceries just right, so the celebration can keep going and going. Shop now at Kroger.com. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Enjoy $15 off your first 3 delivery orders of $35 or more. Offer valid with digital coupon while supplies last. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
While you're busy checking off your holiday shopping list for others, reward yourself with Dunkin' Rewards. Now through December 12th, Dunkin' Rewards members can snag a medium holiday signature latte for $3 and earn rewards points you can really use on anything from munchkins to coffees to breakfast sandwiches all year long. Join Dunkin' Rewards today. Save them, stack them, use them how you want. America runs on Dunkin'. Limit 1 per member per day. Exclusions, additional charges, and terms may apply. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Have you noticed a big spike in your energy bill without any justification why? Don't worry, you're not the only one. This year, Floridians are paying 20% more compared to last. Han Solar is South Florida's #1 solar professional. Each month, thousands of Floridians are becoming energy independent. Why pay for electricity when you can produce it for much less? Call Han Solar today at 888-57-POWER to schedule your free solar assessment and to qualify for no payments up to 1 year. Again, that's 888-57-POWER. Han Solar. May the sun be with you.
Aware Recovery Care of Florida provides hope for those addicted to drugs and/or alcohol. Covered by Florida Blue and developed in conjunction with specialists at Yale, Aware provides each client with specially trained addiction professionals delivering full rehab support in your home, in your comfort zone, and on your schedule. Recipient of the Joint Commission's Gold Seal of Approval, Aware's program is designed to achieve a full year of recovery, improving chances for lasting health and wellness by 80%. Learn more at awarerecoverycare.com.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
Support the 5th annual Hicks and Motto Toy Drive. Please help by dropping off an unwrapped toy at their office, 3399 PGA Boulevard, Suite 300, Palm Beach Gardens, Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. through Friday, December 16th. This year's toy drive benefits the Chasin' A Dream Foundation. Hicks and Motto thank you for thinking of those who need a helping hand. Hicks and Motto, your personal injury attorneys. Results matter.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
There's nothing better than holiday joy of savings at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge amount of car inventory with a perfect match for you or your family to enjoy this festive season. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's a chilly start to your Monday morning in South Florida. Temperatures running in the low to mid 60s as you're stepping out the door. A quick warm up into the afternoon, highs in the low 80s. We'll see mostly sunny skies and mainly dry conditions over the next 7 days. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Amtrak. What makes Amtrak so magical? It's not just the comfortable seats and extra legroom or the adventurous spirit in every turn. It's what brings us together. With over 500 destinations to choose from, you can let this magic take you anywhere. Home for the holidays, just an Amtrak away.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, you know, we got all kinds of different social media platforms that we are on. If you want to see Jaybird's Art Basel piece that he did, it is posted up. You can go on to our YouTube. You can see it on TikTok, all other different platforms as well. We're on Facebook and the Gram. Just go and look for the KVJ Show and sign up.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, always love to hear how Suits, like some of the old movie classics that we grew up with as kids. One thing I'd seen about a movie classic, did you see that somebody had bought the Goonies house?
I did see that. Yeah, they're going to turn it into like something that the fans would love.
Yeah, it sounds like they're kind of taking a lead for that house that they have in Cleveland for A Christmas Story house, where they've basically turned it into an homage and a museum of the movie.
I love that.
Yeah, so they're going to be doing the same thing with the Goonies house. All right, Suits is in here. What was the movie you watched over the weekend, Suits?
Stand By Me was the one we went with.
Oh, man, oh, man. Okay, that was a classic. I would watch that when I was in junior high. And it was always a little bit depressing because I remember we watched it right at the end of summer, and the movie's about going back to school, and it was kind of depressing. You know, you get those school scaries, and you're just like, oh, man, I want to go back to school. And it was about that, but it's an interesting tale of these kids that go off and walk down railroad tracks and find a dead body.
Yeah, you know, at times it can be pretty heavy, actually. There were a few moments during it like that, but I thought it was a solid movie. It wasn't my favorite movie that I've ever watched. There have been some movies you guys have had me watch that were just unbelievable.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was on that same par. Not that it was a bad movie by any means.
Right.
It was just solid. I'm glad I saw it. Okay, now I'm good. You know,
a one and done kind of.
Yeah, I don't feel the desire to go back and watch that one again.
Yeah.
Nothing too bad. Maybe I feel like if I had watched that when I was like 14, 15, I might have liked it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it was just a solid movie. I can see why people like it. Not my favorite movie, though.
Okay. What kind of grade would you give it?
I'd put it at like a 70.
Okay.
You know, it wasn't terrible. Like it wasn't a bad movie. Just there have been so many other ones that I thought were a lot better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Middle of the road.
Okay, middle of the road. So if you've got a little bit of time to kill.
It's short, which was nice. It was less than an hour and a half, so it didn't take up too much time.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So that was at least good.
Very nice. Okay. Did you watch anything else good over the weekend?
No, not really. I've been watching Sunny in Philadelphia. Plugging through that show. That's
I've heard
a pretty
that's
funny show.
really funny.
Very funny show. I'm loving that. So I plugged through a couple episodes of that.
Okay. All right. Very cool. All right. Well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, did you hear that they're going to be closing down Splash Mountain?
I did hear about that. They're going to redo it, though.
Yeah.
I love what they're going to redo with it.
Yeah, it's going to be something that's going to be completely new. So if you're trying to make arrangements to make sure you get to Splash Mountain before it closes, I'll let you know when that final date will be coming up in minutes here on the KVJ Show.
How you doing, young lady? The feeling that you're giving really drives me crazy.
You don't have a play about the choke. I was at a loss for words first time that we spoke.
You're looking for a girl that'll treat you right. You're looking for in the daytime with a light.
You might be the type if I play my cards right. I'll find out by the end of the night.
You expect me to just let you hit it, but will you still respect me if you get it?
All I can do is try, give me one chance. What's the problem? I don't see the ring on your hand. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm curious about you. You seem so innocent.
You wanna get in my world, get lost in it. Boy, I'm tired of running. Let's walk for a minute.
Promiscuous girl, whatever you are, I'm all alone, and it's you that I want.
Promiscuous boy, you already know. Yeah, I'm all yours. What you waiting for?
Promiscuous girl, you teasing me. You know what I want, and I got what you need.
Promiscuous boy, let's get to the point. 'Cause we on the road. You ready? Roses are red, some diamonds are blue. Chivalry is dead, but you're still kinda cute.
Hey, I can't keep my mind off you. Where you at? Do you mind if I come through?
I'm out of this world, come with me to my planet. Get you on my level, do you think that you could handle it?
They call me Thomas, last name Crown. Recognize game, I'ma lay mine down.
I'm a big girl, I can handle myself. But if I get lonely, I'ma need your help. Pay attention to me, I don't talk for my health.
I want you on my team.
So does everybody else.
Baby, we can keep it on the low. Let your guard down, ain't nobody got it on. If you were the girl, I know a place we can go.
What kind of girl do you take me for?
Promiscuous girl, whatever you are, I'm all alone, and it's you that I want.
Promiscuous boy, you already know. Yeah, I'm all yours. What you waiting for?
Promiscuous girl, you teasing me. You know what I want, and I got what you need.
Promiscuous boy, let's get to the point. 'Cause we on the road. You ready?
Don't be mad, don't get me.
Don't get mad, don't be mean.
Hey, don't be mad, don't get me.
Don't get mad, don't be mean.
Wait, I don't mean no harm. I can see you with my t-shirt on.
I can see you with nothing on. Feeling on me before you bring that on.
Bring that home.
You know what I mean.
Girl, I'm a freak, you shouldn't say those things.
I'm only trying to get inside of your brain to see if you can work me the way you say.
It's okay, it's alright. I got something that you gon' like.
Is it the truth or are you talking trash? Is the game MVP like Steve Nash?
Promiscuous girl, whatever you are, I'm all alone, and it's you that I want.
Promiscuous boy, I'm calling your name, but you're driving me crazy the way you're making me wait.
Promiscuous girl, you teasing me. You know what I want, and I got what you need.
Promiscuous boy, we're one and the same, so we don't gotta forget
How would you rate Splash Mountain? Is it great or does it need to go?
It does seem a little old and antiquated at this point.
It is. That's a weak ass ride.
Yeah, it is marked for death. The ride itself is about done. They've now just announced what the final date's going to be. So if for some reason you just love Splash Mountain, you get the itch for just one more ride. They say January 23rd of 2023.
So I love water rides at water parks. I don't know if I like water rides amongst other rides that aren't watery.
Okay, I think I know what you're saying.
You get wet,
yeah.
and
You get a wet butt.
Yeah, you get
Right.
a wet butt, and then you gotta walk around, and
And you're wet.
Lord
You're
forbid
soggy.
if your shoes get wet.
which does happen.
Oh, if you
no
have
doubt.
wet sneakers, that sucks.
And some of those rides, some of those water rides where they splash you, some are not all created equal. Some will splash the heck out of you.
Oh no, you definitely get very wet. And then also, I just think about how dirty that water's got to be.
Well, it's not swimming pool water. It's gross water.
It's like lagoon water, and who knows what's been in that thing. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, they're going to be closing down Splash Mountain at Disney to open up Tiana's Bayou Adventure. based on the Princess and the Frog.
Oh, I know why you like it, Raging Cajun.
I do. I like that a lot. I will sign off on that project, Evangeline.
Yeah, Splash Mountain has been open since 1989.
So good. That tells me they kind of know it sucked. 89's not that long ago, and now they're already cutting it out. They're I bet they got complaints about Splash Mountain not being fake extreme. Because you see it, you go, oh, whoa, you're going to fall, and it's the water and all that, and you kind of get on there and you go, it's kind of like a little kid ride.
It has had its own little bit of controversy because it was based on the 1946 film Songs of the South, which a lot of people think that's pretty racist.
The ride's racist, or the movie's racist?
The movie is.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's based off of that. So there are a lot of people who are not big fans of Songs of the South. And
so in 2022, that ride's racist.
Yeah,
okay,
you got to cancel Splash Mountain. Which is basically what they've done.
Go on Twitter, #cancel Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to turn political.
Oh, it already has.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they say that the new ride should be operational by September of 2024.
Okay.
So they're going to close it up on January 23rd, 23, and then over a year later, almost 2 years later, that's when they'll open up the Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
So I wonder how many times they have meetings where they all sit around and go, all right, let's go through the rides. Kind of like how we do with bits.
Yeah.
They go, all right, does Splash Mountain suck, guys? Is it racist? You got to cancel. What about Thunder Mountain?
Does the racist water plunge offend anyone?
It's a small world. Is it still lame? Do we really need to do It's a Small World, guys? Well, they got great air conditioning. But I'd imagine they do that, right?
They can't get rid of It's a Small World. At this point,
I get that, but they probably do quality control of each
Oh, yeah,
ride.
no doubt. Yeah, the way Disney runs everything, they are going to have numbers probably on an almost daily, if not weekly basis to see what is going on. And they got to crank out as much money as they can. Every inch of that park is designed to remove you from your money.
And is there a situation where they've got this really hungry go-getter of an employee that keeps on trying to talk to the boss saying, I've got an idea of a brand new concept for a brand new ride that would be great for Disney.
Yeah.
And they're like, this again, another idea. Do they get pitched ideas all the time too? I'm sure they do.
I would imagine they've got a small group of people that are kind of the brains kind of people. But yeah, I'm sure they probably hear from family all the time. I got a great idea based off of.
It's a big world instead of it's a small world.
Yeah.
Everything's
you
big.
got to keep that idea group small. Otherwise, you got all kind of crazy, wild ideas.
You got to keep that idea small because you're going to get Splash Mountain.
Yeah, that's what happens. I don't know if you saw, but it looks like Disney and the state of Florida are going to kiss and make up. You know how they canceled the special designation they had for the Reedy Creek thing where it was the taxable status and they're allowed to run their own area, and then they had that little fight that went on. And,
yes.
Yeah, so it looks like now that Disney has broomed their old CEO, and they've got Bob Iger back in. It looks like he's patching things up.
The urination battle is over.
Yes, I think so.
It's kind of what it was.
It's basically what it was. So I think that they're going to be all good, kiss and make up. Disney's going to keep all their things. They're going to make more money off of you, and it's going to all be fine. So there you go. That is the latest on that.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While the price of gas stays high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. Major issues this morning on the Turnpike in Boynton Beach. We have an accident southbound that has shut down all lanes before Boynton Beach Boulevard, and the northbound delays pretty heavy through that area as well. Make sure to avoid that this morning. We also have an accident that had shut down the Turnpike southbound up on the Treasure Coast. This one just starting to clear up, but you're seeing some heavy residual delays beyond Southwest High Meadows Avenue. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
To help with interest rate hikes, Palm Beach Mitsubishi is launching their year-end sales event. For a limited time, finance the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander for 1.9% APR for 36 months. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Universal Orlando Resort is where the holidays come together. We've tested it. Festive food with refreshing Coca-Cola. Family, friends, and fa-la-la. Jingles, jangles, enormous balloons, an amazing parade. The Grinch and his dog Max stealing your tree. All the science adds up. It's the awesomest celebration of the season. Florida residents get an extra day free on a 2-park one-day ticket at universalorlando.com. Offer ends December 14th. Blackout dates and restrictions apply.
If you run a small business, you need the most from every investment. That's why Comcast Business gives you more. Like more innovation with our new gig speed Wi-Fi, plus unlimited data. More speed from the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses. And more savings, up to 60% a year with Comcast Business Mobile. All from the company that powers more businesses than any other provider. When you need more, you need Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet and advanced security for just $40 per month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. Plus, ask how to get a $750 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 1/1/2023. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Compare pricing of top carriers. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Comcast Business Internet required. New Comcast Business 100 megabits per second internet and security edge customers only. Equipment taxes and other fees extra and subject to change. Must add mobile within 90 days of internet install and keep services for 12 months for discount. Results vary. Not an endorsement.
If you have joint pain, any joint pain, you need to call QC Kinetics. What QC Kinetics is doing for people in South Florida is nothing short of amazing. It's Tracy. QC Kinetics are the nation's leader in regenerative medicine, giving lasting pain relief with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. Get on out and enjoy your life again. QC Kinetics started with 1 clinic last year, but the demand has been so strong, they now have 8 clinics right here in South Florida, all the way from Coral Gables to West Palm and everywhere in between. I visited their clinic in Boynton Beach the other day. It's gorgeous. It's like a spa. Modern day advances in regenerative medicine right there, allowing medical professionals to take the remarkable healing properties from your own body, concentrate them for maximum power, then put them directly into your aching joints so your damaged tissue can be repaired and restored naturally. So many people living their best life again, pain-free, thanks to QC Kinetics. Call now and get that free consultation. 954-787-PAIN. 954-787-PAIN. QC Kinetics, 954-787-PAIN.
Your AC is crucial. South Florida requires an AC to be fully functional and operational, even in December. And Cooling Advisors wants to make sure that your system is tippy-top, ready for anything. They'll come out, they'll do a tune-up. If you need a new system, like I got last year, Cooling Advisors is ready and waiting to put a new system in for you and give you a coupon as well. $500 off the cost of your new system. CoolingAdvisors.com. Family owned and operated with over 70 years of experience. They know ACs inside and out. So whenever your drama happens, they can save the day. CoolingAdvisors.com. They know their stuff. Family owned and operated. CoolingAdvisors.com.
Hi, my name is Jackie, and a little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake is the whipped cream and the cherry on top. It's like a little bow on top of this great present of peppermint chip goodness. It tastes like the holidays.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. For me, no milkshake is topping the peppermint chip milkshake.
Order a Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Life doesn't stop when the economy is uncertain. The market might not care you have a wedding to plan or a kid to put through school. And inflation doesn't know you've got a family to feed. But Bank of America does, and is here to help. With digital tools to help you save and local experts in the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast, you can keep life moving forward the way you need it to. Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at BofA.com/Palm Beach County. Bank of America N.A. member FDIC equal credit opportunity lender.
And I tell you, your body starts changing like a lot as you get older. Just every single year, something feels different, something is different. But just because your body is changing doesn't mean that you have to really let the major effects of how it can look or how it can make you feel affect your body. When you do hormone replacement therapy at Wellington Anti-Aging, you can get those hormones back in your body. Get them balanced. Those hormones used to give you great amounts of energy. Remember how you used to feel when you were younger? Now you're tired all the time? Well, it also can help out your physique as well because it can help you maintain lean muscle, speed up your metabolism, even help with your libido. And ladies, if you're heading towards the age of menopause with hot flashes and night sweats, it can do a lot with that too. Weight gain, anxiety, even things like long-term health complications from osteoporosis, heart disease, and even type 2 diabetes can help out. So do what I did and go to Wellington Anti-Aging and get that free consultation today. It's WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, it looks like they have made arrests in the murder of the guy from Migos, Takeoff. And who have they arrested and why? Multiple people will let you know coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, you probably heard of the toxic masculinity, but now there's toxic positivity. What?
What? How can positivity be toxic?
Well, they're saying that having that positivity, where no matter how dire or difficult a situation is, you got that positive mindset. They say it can actually be a negative thing.
Okay, so let's say I come to you and there's an axe in my head. Virginia, please help me. There's an axe in my head. Oh, you're going to be fine. You're going to battle back. You're great.
Battle axe?
Yeah, you're like, call 911. I'm dying.
At least there's not two axes in your head.
They say basically what the problem with the toxic positivity is that it rejects all difficult emotions in favor of a cheery and often falsely positive facade. You're lying with your face. Because they say life is not all full of kittens and rainbows. There is a lot of problems that happen, and sometimes trying to just positive everything away can actually dismiss some true painful emotions, experiences, and the things that come with it that you need to face.
So that's what I love about a sweet Denny's. Denny's is overall a positive person.
Mm-hmm.
If you gave him a Rotten Tomato score of positivity, he's in the upper 90s, but he also lives in reality. And if something does suck and it's awful, he's gonna say that. And I think there are some people, no matter what the situation is, they're gonna try to stay positive and not let you know, oh yeah, this is a bad thing.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that. That can be a detriment. You have to be real with somebody too. You can't act like something's positive when it's so clearly negative.
That's kind of what they're saying, is that maybe you're not actually, by being, I guess, toxic positivity and always being positive, you're maybe not dealing with things that you really need to deal with because you're saying, oh, you know what, if you just keep smiling, it's going to be fine.
Eat another Snickers bar. You'll be fine. You look good with some weight, Fat Kevin.
Right. When maybe the weight is actually not a good thing for you to have and you need to go through the tough emotions of the pain to get rid of it. And move on.
It's balanced. You don't want anybody that's too negative, but you also don't want somebody who's psychotic and real happy and always positive.
True. Yeah. I have kind of seen that too,
It's
where
terrible.
I get it. They're trying to overcompensate maybe for pain they have in their life with a overabundant smile.
They are 3 moments away from a complete meltdown.
So that's what they're saying. Toxic positivity. Watch you being too positive now? Okay.
I think watch being that weird positive.
Just be in touch with what's going on around you. If it is sad, you're allowed to be a little sad.
Don't walk into the funeral. Hey, all right, so Kevin died. No, this life's great though, right? No, we're all sad right now.
So I guess maybe what it's saying is the right thing to do is to match your emotions accurately to the moment.
Read the room.
Feel your feelings.
Some people cannot read a room.
No, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, some people are really bad at it. So, I don't know. Have you ever felt like positivity can be a bad thing when it goes to this? Are you buying into this bird? You are?
I've seen the person that is overly positive to almost kind of a maybe manic's not the right word, but it doesn't seem natural.
Right, yeah.
And I just know from what happened, they end up having a major breakdown, and you can't sustain that.
Well, they weren't dealing with the bad. They were just trying to pretend like it wasn't going on and smiling through it and not actually going through it and coping.
Exactly. And there's a human element too when two humans can share a moment when they both know there's a bad situation. It makes the other person realize they're not crazy.
Yeah.
If you've been in a bad situation before and you have someone who's overly positive, they almost make you think that the situation is not as bad, and it's in your head a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
And that,
almost
I
like a
think,
little gaslighting.
yeah, but they're not trying to do it on purpose. They're just, they're doing it in a level where you go, Am I crazy? Is that
So
no?
maybe a smile doesn't solve all problems.
Well, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai has taught us, guys. It's all about balance.
Okay.
Come on.
Gotta know when to lean in and actually take care of it.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, the Houston Police Department announced they have arrested not one but two men in connection with the murder of the Migos member Takeoff. It was an accidental shooting, they say, but 33-year-old Patrick Xavier Clark has been charged with the murder, and 22-year-old Cameron Joshua was also arrested for illegally having a gun in the ruckus that broke out. They say it happened after an argument over that game of dice at the bowling alley. And yeah, they do believe that Patrick Xavier Clark shot Takeoff accidentally. Takeoff was an innocent bystander, as we had heard from some of the initial reports. Turns out that actually was true, and police believe that it was an accident.
But there was not beef about the game, or there was a little bit?
There was beef about the game, but Takeoff wasn't in the beef.
But did the gun get pulled out at all because of the beef?
Yes, and then discharged accidentally on the wrong guy that wasn't beefing.
Right.
It just sucks.
It's crazy, man. Games will make people angry. Games.
I know. That's why you can't have any kind of pistolas.
No, you just
drinking.
Right.
So on game night, leave your pistolas at home, is what you're saying?
Definitely.
No pistolas.
No pistolas. It looks like Cher is talking details about her 40-year age gap between she and her boyfriend.
Whoa.
40 years. He is 36 and she is 76. And she says they have a lot that they talk about.
Well, of course. I bet they do. Oh, man. How did they meet?
She said older guys don't like her. Older guys her age try to change her, and they think that she's too much. And younger guys just let her be herself. They don't care if she's outrageous or does stupid stuff. She says older men are also intimidated by her. So good for you, Cher. I mean, she's hitting it with a guy who's 40 years younger than her.
Are you creeped out if it's reversed?
Yes. It's disgusting.
So it's okay this way.
Yes, I love it.
Okay.
You go, Cher. Get you some, mountain lion.
If you're a man who does it, you pig.
And finally here, they asked Mel B. I don't know. She just kind of opened up the floodgates. So Mel B from the Spice Girls, they asked her, who are some of the worst people that you've ever worked with? Not nice people. And she said, James Corden is the biggest D-head.
We keep hearing Corden's
We
just a
keep
jerk,
hearing
man.
that.
It's so crazy.
But she also called out Jerry Halliwell from the Spice Girls, Jessie J. She was just giving it to people. I think that when she's on the set, she's one of those chicks that's like, look, you better be nice to everybody. Production, camera guys, sound, lighting, just be cool to everybody. So she's saying that James Corden and Jerry Halliwell are not nice to everybody.
Wow.
James Corden apologized about being a jerk in the restaurant, and then he took back his apology a couple days later. It's a mess.
It's a hot mess.
So weird. I don't know. I'm surprised by all this.
I'm not surprised by it.
All right.
No, James Corden, I'm not surprised at all.
You thought he might be a little jerky?
I don't know. When you watch him on his show, he seems like we used to think how Ellen was so sweet and so fun and so bubbly, and then we heard that that's all an act. I think he's the same way. So sweet, so fun. He's sing-song. He's cars and karaoke.
They said the same thing about Johnny Carson. That position, that kind of gig, tends to lend somebody to just a crazy personality. Yeah.
It might.
Maybe, but I mean, dude, keep it together in public. If people out in public are saying that you're a quote-unquote biggest D-head I've ever met, you may want to alter your behavior. Look what happened to Ellen DeGeneres. Do you want to go out like that? They will cancel you.
Yeah, keep all your bad behavior closed behind locked doors and secrecy.
He's an awful person when we don't know about it.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay, got some birthdays going on today. Frankie Muniz from Malcolm in the Middle is turning 37 years old today.
Am I the only one that got him and Shia LaBeouf confused when they were younger?
They were kind of coming up in the same era.
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay. One, I guess, has done a little bit more than the other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Carrie Hilson, she is a pop and R&B star. She's turning 40 years old today.
She did a song, I believe, with Kanye that I loved.
Okay, yeah, I think so.
Don't let you down, but it's a jam.
Yeah.
We used to play it at her old station a lot. It's my cut.
It is, yeah. Oh, the good old Kanye days, huh?
Yeah.
And Johnny Resnick, who is the lead singer of the Goo Goo Dolls, he is turning 57 years old today. We have got some tickets for the Goo Goo Dolls going to be coming up here a little bit later on this morning and all this week. So if you're a big fan of the Goo Goo Dolls, you can see them when they come to Miser Park Amphitheater with OAR on July 26th. So just after 9 o'clock, you got a chance to win those coming up here on the KVJ show. A couple other birthdays going on. Happy birthday to Amanda. I am so grateful for all the memories we have. Enjoy your day, Brianna. Also, happy belated 35th birthday to my beautiful wife, Samantha, from your loving husband, Tony, and your kids, Manny, Theo, and Karina. Your amazing mother and wife. Have a great time at Epcot this weekend.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. And he said, P.S. Sir Malcolm is the best dog name ever, babe. Don't call me out for it again. I remember.
Sir Malcolm.
Yeah, he got called out last week, I remember, for Sir Malcolm.
It's fine.
So there's the fam right there on KVJ TV.
Oh.
Got a birthday, and if you'd like to get a shout out, you can just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Virginia was going all hard at Art Basel yesterday. He said he didn't go home till 11 o'clock last night.
Yeah, we had a full day in Miami. Just did it all.
Yeah, because you were at my house around 10 or 11.
I was picking up the art piece from the artist.
Okay.
And then I transported it down to the Eden Rock where it was displayed, and people looked at it like, what the F is that?
Did you put it on the wall at all?
Oh, yeah. I put it on an easel. I put it next to other art. I just kept walking around and moving it. Just watching people's faces. They were like, what is going on over there?
If you want to see the video of the art creation and it proudly displayed at Art Basel, it's
So
nice if we could get
proud.
that in there. Did it sell for $200,000
Well,
or anything like that?
the rumor was it was going anywhere from $1 to $7.2 million, depending on who the seller was. Or the buyer, I should say.
Shockingly, it had no bids.
Well, that's kind of what Jason does. He's controversial. He's from France.
It's a passion project, not a financial windfall.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, that is posted up on our YouTube, and you can get links to it pretty much everywhere else. So we'll see if Virginia can shake off Art Basel and everybody else shake off whatever they did this weekend for a little round of Think Fast. Got to wake up here on a Monday, get that brain going. Coming up next here on the KVJ show.
An arrow to the heart. I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Ooh yeah, I want it all. Lipstick on my guitar. Fill up the engine, we can drive real far. Go dancing underneath the stars. Ooh yeah, I want it all. it when you do it like that. And when you're closer, give me the shivers. Oh, baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. When they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Oh no, say, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're closer, give me the shivers. Oh, baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. When they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Yeah.
Think fast, think fast. If you don't come in first, you might as well be last. Think fast.
Okay. Trying to wake it up here for a Monday morning. Shake off all the cobwebs from the weekend. There's a lot going on.
So many cubs.
So many webs.
Yeah. All right, it's a round of Think Fast. We got Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's. I've got a topic for you. Whoever can come up with the most sensible answer, the fastest, is going to get a point here. First up, name something on an animal that starts with the letter M.
Moo mouth.
Okay, we could go with moo mouth. That works.
I almost said moose. I don't know what that means.
I said Mark.
Okay.
A moose named Mark.
Hey, Virginia again.
She's good.
She is. She really is.
Yep. Okay, next up, how about this? A food starting with the letter T.
Taco.
Oh, damn it, Bert. Do you want this?
Pep talk, is that what we're doing over
I'm
there?
doing pep talk.
He's doing pep taco.
That's
good. Pep talk.
That's very good.
Okay, how about this? It is a Post Malone song starting with the letter C.
Charles!
Bird's got it. Circle.
You had it loaded.
I did.
I
Yeah,
just
already.
guessed.
I had better now loaded.
I had circles loaded.
Damn.
Okay. All right, Bird.
I guessed right, Danny.
Gets
Yes.
on the board.
Never happened.
Okay, how about a Taylor Swift song starting with the letter L?
Love Story.
Oh.
I had to go to an old one. Jeez.
Denny's gets on the board.
He's a Swiftie, dog.
Get it.
You know it.
He is an old
got all
Swiftie,
around.
isn't he?
Sold out shows.
Okay, a Lady Gaga song starting with the letter S.
Shallow.
Oh.
Shallow, right? That counts.
My brain hurts.
Good, Dennis. I'm doing Bradley Cooper.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
can
is.
tell.
Could you tell?
Bradley Cooper, something like that.
Okay, Virginia and Denny's are now tied at 2 apiece. Bird's got 1.
Oh.
How about this? A Michael Jackson song that starts with the letter R. What you got?
Not up on my Michael Jackson.
Do you?
Do you remember?
Okay.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I know enough.
Oh.
Remember the time?
Oh.
It starts with an R.
Oh.
It's remember the time.
This is fun. I like this. This could be
I
its
like
own
this
little game
this,
here.
This
A little
change.
twist.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of a little twist.
Yeah,
What do you guys
that could
think?
be its own game.
Oh, they could.
Just artist. I'm having fun.
Okay, well, that's what it's all about, right? Okay, Virginia with 2, still Denny's with 2. Jaybird has got 1. Okay, next up, it is a country in South America starting with the letter C.
Colombia.
I will go with that. Bird has tied it all
Oh,
up. The
2-2-2.
next one wins.
Dang.
Next point wins. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Here
All
we
right,
go.
you feel the tension. I'm standing for this one.
Okay. Here we go. It's a country in Europe that starts with the letter B.
Belgium.
Oh, Virginia knocks it out of the park.
She's a worldly woman.
Yeah,
She's
she
globe
is.
trotting.
Never been.
And it is
Yeah, but
awesome.
you've been to the Bahamas.
You love their
You've been around. You've been around.
Would you have accepted Bahamas?
Yeah, no, it's not European.
But you're worldly.
Yeah. Did you guys watch the World Cup at all on Saturday morning? I went out and checked it out and saw the U.S. get whooped by Netherlands.
Not as fun as a win.
No, it really wasn't. So the United States is out of the World Cup. It's kind of a tough weekend for sports.
It's one and done in that thing?
No, but it's a tournament. I mean, the U.S. kept going. Yeah, I mean, they've had several matches.
Well, we'll get them next year.
She's been real
They
plugged.
don't play it next year.
She's been plugged in. She's a big soccer fan.
You can tell.
We'll get
It was
them next
on
year.
everywhere.
We're coming for you next year, Netherland.
Let me know if you want to get on that soccer field, try to score on the bird. I'm itching to be a goalie.
Yeah?
Just itching.
Okay.
I want the fight.
Okay. Yeah, 3-1 was the final. So the U.S. is now out of the World Cup. So that is that. Well, over the weekend, I know we had fascinating stuff. Virginia went to Art Basel. You did the boat parade on Saturday night.
I did. We had a busy weekend.
Yeah, I saw some of the footage on that. It looked very impressive, like 65-plus boats they had in the boat parade.
It was nice. It was really, really nice. We watched it from the North Palm Beach Marina where Channel 25 was set up, and they do a whole thing, and then they present it on TV. So if you miss the boat parade on Saturday night, you'll be able to watch it coming up on TV.
Oh,
What,
very cool.
what did you do Friday? You really had a busy weekend.
I did. I was all over the place. I think I did a dinner on Friday night. I was just
Good
a busy
heavens.
beaver.
Wow. Something every minute of every
Yeah.
She's a gremlin. She just keeps on going. and
Running
going.
and running and running and running.
just kept on going.
The Atoll Vodka guys were nice enough to come on the boat. So it was the Little Smiles boat. Santa was on the boat. It's the last boat in the boat parade. And the Atoll Vodka guys brought so much vodka and gave everybody on the boat a ton of vodka. It was so much
Okay,
fun.
so now we know how she's running on everything.
Yeah.
she's got vodka.
She's running on a toll.
I'm powered by vodka.
Just kept her going. I actually did get to the Jake Owen show on Saturday.
did?
night.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. Didn't
Wow,
know. Yeah.
look at you.
Went and did it. Yeah, it was
Well, I saw
interesting.
Kevin basically broke the KVJ internet with his picture with the Queen.
saw.
I don't know if you saw that on social media.
Fancy.
Yeah, I had a little
Very.
event at the dog track on Saturday at noon.
You don't remember that, Virginia? You commented on it.
I think I did comment on it. I like to comment while I'm drinking my vodka.
She got, his picture's adorable.
It's adorable.
At least that's how I heard it when I read it in my head.
here, Cav.
You look hot.
I'll forget about it later.
Oh, the Queen looked hot.
Yes, she did.
I didn't forget. Just step off. I drink a lot of vodka, bro.
Yeah. So we did that, and then, oh, man, if you get turned up at the dog track, it's a good time.
Oh,
We
yeah.
love the dog track.
They know how to host a party.
So that Owen thing was good?
Yeah, it was good. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be kind of a benefit concert, and it really was just kind of a charity auction. So, yeah.
I mean, no.
He didn't sing?
No.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Was it at least like a dinner?
No. You got to see him auctioning off items.
Weird.
All right.
Yeah, it was interesting. But Vero's a lovely town.
What did the Queen say?
She was okay with it. I mean, she actually was kind of intrigued by some of the packages that they had and how they did it. So I think she was amused by that angle. So she did like that. But yeah, I was kind of thinking it was going to be like a concert kind of thing.
I always thought that was weird when you have an artist somewhere and they don't do at least a song. Our old station used to do that. They would bring an artist in and then you would sit down and just ask them and
talk to them.
Some awkward questions and that was it. And and then you listen to the CD together.
Oh yeah, that was like a
wow.
listener party. They'd have their new CD, and then you would hit play, and then they're just kind of sitting there awkwardly, and people are watching them awkwardly and
I'm not
listening
down.
to
I
it.
think that's weird.
It is weird.
I think you'd rather just play a quick little song.
Yeah,
Totally. I mean, if you got to go acoustic, do something.
Thanks and peace out, and then get out of there. So
And
it's
you
all
know
good.
Jake Owen can lay it down.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he could probably bust one out, but I'm
my
sure
gosh, yeah.
there's a million reasons why they couldn't do it.
Yeah, I guess that's the style what it was. Well, I know he always does that show for his foundation the beginning of December every year, and so I'd always just wanted to see what it looked like, and now I know what it looks like. So there you go. So that was it. So it was interesting.
Show with no show. Sounds great.
Yeah.
What a rager.
Yeah, so like, wait, so what are we watching here?
I don't know if we're going to be going back to that
You
one.
talked the Queen into taking a chance.
I did,
It
yeah.
totally blows up.
I did. Yeah, that's what I get, huh?
Oh, a show with no show.
Show no show.
I love his music. Not coherent.
Yeah. Well, we listened to it along the way up and down.
Yeah, you guys could have put a little YouTube video on and looked at it
Could
and
have
give
done
away
that and
stuff.
saved $300.
He's telling me about it. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes. Apparently, I've angered some KVJ Nationer who stopped Jaybird in Publix. It's not just Virginia that's getting the
You
complaints.
trying to step on my ride?
I think this is becoming a thing now. This
Where
bid
every
stuff-
time you're in Publix, somebody's got to come up and pull up a show complaint.
I think this bid's getting steam.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they see you when you walk in Publix. They're like, all
I
right.
got something to say.
Okay.
You're basically just a complaint box.
Yes.
Okay, so why did somebody complain to Jaybird about me? Was it because I wore a Michigan shirt after a Buckeye loss last week?
That was weird.
A lot of people were vocal
It
about
kind of
that.
made you look like you were a little unhinged. Not going to lie.
Okay.
Look, people are talking, Ralston.
It's an odd tactic.
I did hear people bring it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
it makes it.
It was a hard loss.
You don't see me wearing no Georgia shirt today.
It kind of makes you look like Michigan's bitch.
Bitch again.
Let me see. Did I get a complaint because I was allowing Virginia and Jaybird to openly drink alcohol on the air anytime they want?
I could see that.
We get complaints about that.
Okay.
Speaking of, I just found some fireballs.
In my pocket.
It's Tuesday.
Who brought this?
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
It's not Tuesday.
Kevin not having a gun, but bragging about having a gun carrying card instead.
That's funny. I love that.
It is, but I'll
Don't
tell you-
change, baby.
It's weird. Gun topics bring out just some odd behavior. Even if you're not talking either
Right.
side, it
Right.
brings up conversations.
Somebody complained to Jaybird because I've been getting too political on the air as of late. Okay.
You have?
All right.
I must have tuned that out.
Or is it my laugh that they complained to him about? What do you think it
No.
might be, Virginia?
It's got to be the gun card. And we're mocking it and we're laughing about it. And you're not allowed to laugh and have fun and talk about guns.
Okay. I think it might be the Michigan shirt. That really that ruffled a lot of
That's
feathers.
what I feel.
That was weird.
Yeah. Okay. It seems like people are so disturbed about that one. What do you think it is, Denny?
That was the one I was kind of leaning towards because I saw some comments come through.
Yeah. Okay.
I felt like people were vocal about that.
Yeah, people were very upset about that one. Okay, so we'll see exactly what it was.
Look at you out there making waves.
That's good. It's
Lightning
good.
bolt of controversy.
Love this.
Finally.
Yeah. All right, and we also have your call 'em outs. Who else do you need to call out for their bad behavior? 877-979-WRMF. We'll get to those coming up.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While the price of gas stays high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. Well, the Turnpike southbound is still shut down after this earlier accident in Boynton Beach, right before Boynton Beach Boulevard. Make sure to avoid that area this morning, and if you're on the northbound side, you're also seeing very heavy delays through that area. There's also another crash to watch for on the approach to this incident southbound, right before Lake Worth Road. We have a crash blocking a right lane. Expect heavy delays there as well. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 379 WRMF.
To help with interest rate hikes, Palm Beach Mitsubishi is launching their year-end sales event. For a limited time, finance the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander for 1.9% APR for 36 months. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
If you run a small business, you need the most from every investment. That's why Comcast Business gives you more. Like more innovation with our new gig speed Wi-Fi, plus unlimited data. More speed from the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses. And more savings, up to 60% a year with Comcast Business Mobile. All from the company that powers more businesses than any other provider. When you need more, you need Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet and advanced security for just $40 per month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. Plus, ask how to get a $750 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 1/1/2023. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Compare pricing of top carriers. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Comcast Business Internet required. New Comcast Business 100 megabits per second internet and security edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Must add mobile within 90 days of internet install and keep services for 12 months for discount. Results vary. Not an endorsement.
The National Desk, America's News Now.
Breaking news from the live desk.
The Pentagon now working around the clock.
The National Desk tracks the next weather maker across America now.
Getting pelted by the wind and the rain. Impartial, fact-based journalism.
They're making too much money by keeping patients in the dark.
This is the National Desk. Choose America's News now.
Morning 6 to 9 on CW 34.
Once upon a time in a land far away, a brand named Kia came to America to stay. The other brands were not ready. With an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, Kia was staying steady. Up in the ranks, Kia arose. People were seeing them everywhere they go. Kia continues to impress with technology and design. You can drive one home for as little as $12,995. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach is where you need to go. All new Kias they have to show. If you're looking for a car, truck, or SUV, Greenway Kia is where you need to be. New or pre-owned, we have your style. You'll be driving home with a smile. If credit is something you lack, Greenway Kia has your back. Have an old car, you say? Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Get to Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach today. With full retail purchase, qualified buyers through KUS. Stock number 230448, MSRP 34,710. 24 months, 10,000 miles per year. Balloon loan with 0 down at 5.44% APR plus tax, tag license, and $9.99 admin. Balloon purchase option of $17,548 at the end of 24 months. Negative equity refinanced warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Offers don't combine.
Hey, if you're tired of squinting but you don't want to go the route of glasses or contact lenses, let me tell you this. You might want to jump into Panu. Panu Laser is the place to go to get your eyes where they need to be. It was great because after I went and got my procedure 8 years ago, no need for glasses or contact lenses. I avoided the cost of frames and lenses for 8 years and the aggravation and pain of having to try to wear glasses to the gym or to the pool or to the beach. It just doesn't work out. And when you go to Panu Laser, you're going to the best of the best. A person in Dr. Mutiello only uses state-of-the-art lasers and a guy who's performed over 50,000 LASIK procedures. Now that's what we're talking about. Good stuff. And you're going to also love this. A payment plan with 0 down, 0 interest for up to 24 months. So you don't need any money for a full 2 years. And when you mention my name, Kim from the KVJ Show, he'll take an additional $500 off. So book that free consultation today and do it at panulaser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 7, understand attorney's fees. You've probably heard no fee guarantee, or you only pay if you win. This isn't some kind of special offer. Most injury attorneys are paid this way. We get paid this way. There are limits on what percentage attorneys can charge. Our firm charges you nothing, not even costs, unless you get money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
There's nothing better than holiday joy of savings at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge amount of car inventory with a perfect match for you or your family to enjoy this festive season. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's a chilly start to your Monday morning in South Florida. Temperatures running in the low to mid 60s as you're stepping out the door. A quick warm up into the afternoon, highs in the low 80s. We'll see mostly sunny skies and mainly dry conditions over the next 7 days. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by InvisibleFence.com. Invisible Fence Brand's mission is to keep pets happy and safe. Their containment systems are the most advanced on the market, giving your pet complete freedom and you confidence in their safety. Through December 15th, get $300 off your system when you schedule your free consultation at InvisibleFence.com.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, you can watch the KVJ Show every single day on your flat screen TV. Just go to YouTube and look for the KVJ Show. You can also dial it up, kvjshow.tv. It's also on your mobile device, so you can take KVJ with you anywhere you go. Plus, we have not only the regular show, but our after the show, we actually do a podcast, 30 minutes of bonus material you don't hear on the radio. It's only available on podcast or on YouTube. Go subscribe and ring that bell so you can get an alert anytime we got something new that pops up video-wise.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
If somebody's done you wrong, it's time for you to say
sing along and call them out, call them out, call them out. You gotta call them out, call them out, call them out. It's time to call them out.
Okay, going to get your call them outs here. I guess I'm getting called out. First off, in a Publix, Jaybird was in there, and somebody came up and had a choice comment about something I had done. Is it because I wore a Michigan shirt the week after they had beaten up on my Buckeyes? Was it because I allow Virginia and Jaybird to drink on the air anytime they want?
This guy you lost control, Kev.
Okay.
I don't know if he ever had it.
Is it? No.
You can't lose what you never had.
Is it because I was bragging about having a concealed carry but not having a gun?
And then I think you said if a guy breaks in your house, you're going to show him your laminated concealed carry card and go.
Yeah,
that's it.
We were making, we had great fun talking about how you don't have a gun, but you've got
a concealed carry.
Concealed carry,
and it's laminated.
And if someone breaks in, that's what you're going to show the person.
That's it.
Freeze!
Don't make me get my gun.
That doesn't exist.
Did they complain because I've been getting too political lately, or were they complaining about my laugh? So what do you think it was, Virginia? I'm going with the Michigan shirt.
I'm going concealed carry.
Concealed carry. Bird, what was it?
Denny's went with concealed carry, too, and it was concealed carry.
It was, okay.
People are weird about gun stuff. Virginia and Denny's nailed it, and it was in the parking lot, too, and they weren't being mean, but they were kind of lecturing me to lecture you about how you shouldn't make fun about the gun rights at this point in our country's time. We have serious conversations.
We're not making fun of gun rights. Listen and stop being so crazy in Publix.
Well, the whole time I'm thinking, oh my gosh,
this
dude,
man is crazy.
I'm going, please, can we wrap this up? I have ice cream, and it's starting to melt, and I don't want my Rocky Road to melt.
We're making fun of Kevin, not your rights.
I said whatever I had to say to get out of the conversation.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, all right. Okay.
Kevin's the worst. Bye.
No, I didn't say that.
You're right, man. Knuckleball.
Yeah, Kevin's the worst. Knuckleball.
Peace out.
No, I'm like, yeah, man, good point. All right, but I wanted out of it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's what it was. Huh? Got him going. Okay.
You're quite controversial.
All right.
It's exhausting.
What you definitely want to go through while you're in the parking lot putting your groceries away is a gun debate.
You should have been like, you don't get it. Get away from me.
Because that would have really.
That's what I would have said.
Yeah.
That would have been awful.
Let's escalate this with someone that I know is packing heat.
I do like breaking out into topics, though, with the good people in the middle of nowhere.
You get some interesting stuff there at Publix.
It's like a hardcore match.
Yeah.
You guys are protected. I'm always alone. You guys have people around you.
We have a spouse or something. Yeah, our kids.
Kevin's got a whole entourage.
Yeah, I do.
I'm a man alone with zero protection.
And they love it.
Yeah.
They see him walk in like goofy guy at the Publix, and they can't wait to chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy to hunt you down. Easy to hunt you down. I got to call myself out here because apparently we left too early because people said, no, Jake Owen actually performed later.
What?
Yeah. We were there. We got there way early. And it had been like 3 hours.
You left before the concert?
Yeah, so I guess he did perform. Had Randy Owen from Alabama, Tracy Lawrence, Travis Denning, even John Daly, the golfer, sang. It was great.
Tracy Lawrence was there?
Yeah.
I love Tracy Lawrence.
I know, yeah.
Tracy Lawrence sang?
Apparently so.
That's so bizarre. I was listening to Tracy Lawrence on the way to work today.
Yeah? Okay, well, there you go.
He came up on my shuffle.
Beer on Saturday night.
How'd you do it all wrong?
I do a lot of things also wrong. Yeah, I can't. You know what? I'm Papa. I get tired.
Well, when you have a big night, you gotta take a nap.
I know. We went right up after my event, and that was probably because the Queen was like, "Let's get up there. I want to get up there right away." And so, yeah, I'm like after 3 hours, I'm gassed.
Well, he had to get home to polish his gun card.
Yes. Here's a big Saturday night.
I gotta clean my gun card.
Well, there we go. Oh, man, I'm not doing it right.
You missed the show.
I'm not doing anything right.
Just get in line, brother. I get it.
At least you went, though. I am happy that you tried to go have fun. You blew it, but you tried.
Yeah. I can't do anything that's fun that's past 4 p.m.
The Ralstons get to events early. They came to the Halloween party early.
Yeah.
I get it.
Well, I would rather see Jake Owen at the end of the night with Tracy Lawrence and a little buzz and some like party vibes. I think that's more fun if he has like guests coming up there singing with him. They're all drinking. That sounds like a good time.
Does the Kevin Ralston have the gas, the energy to go? Let's say the Queen wanted to go to 1A on a Saturday. Do you hate it or do you like it if she's into it?
It would be tough. I mean, I could do it, but like to Virginia's point, like the way my sleep schedule is now, it's just tough.
So when do you start getting the little sleepy, the cranky sleepies around 10 p.m.?
It's tough. Well, and if I've had any kind of like wine or anything like that, forget about it. Just it used to be I would drink and I'd want to rage. Now I drink, I want to go to bed.
I know. You're lucky when you drink, you don't crave hoagies and then want to go to bed. You're lucky you don't have that.
You got to work in a little espresso martini every like fifth or sixth drink. Mama likes an espresso martini. It kind of reignites.
Like a Palua and coffee.
Caffeine,
Yeah.
Speaking of.
Espresso martinis are good. And yes, I'll be happy to make you a Kahlua with coffee.
Well, I mean, it's the holiday season.
It is the holiday season. Okay, let me see. We got some other call-em-outs here after we've called me out for long enough.
You did get a good 10-minute block there.
You did.
Yeah. A lot of bad stuff. Let me see a couple of call-em-outs here. Somebody said, I received an empty envelope from my mail carrier. I assume it's for a tip. Is that rude? Am I rude not to tip? Isn't he just doing his job?
Wait, so say that again?
He said that their mail carrier gave him an empty envelope.
Are we sure that wasn't just an accidental envelope?
And he's assuming that means give them a tip?
That's what he's trying to figure out. He's like, is this a hint that I'm supposed to leave a tip in here?
I've never seen or heard of that.
We talked about this last year, and it fired up a lot of people where we said, somebody said we're supposed to tip the mail people, and people got fired up about it. They go, tip the mail person, what's next?
Yeah.
Tip the crossing guard?
Look, my dad was a mail person for many, many years. And some people would leave like cookies or some homemade baked goods at the holiday. And that was sweet. But I don't think you're expected to tip the mail person.
Well, if you tip the mail person, it does ask the question, who else are you supposed to tip? Do you if you're a person that works out at a gym, would you tip your trainer?
Yeah, trainer, hairdresser. There's kind of a lengthy list of who at least I guess you're supposed to leave something nice for.
Someone said even if your babysitter isn't babysitting your kids, let's say you don't even use your babysitter in December, you still need to throw them some money for the holiday because they're on your clientele.
Yeah, if you have like whatever your clientele list is, people that personally attend to you.
What are your thoughts on that, Sinicki?
I don't know. If I don't see them in December, they ain't getting nothing.
Exactly. What are we doing?
I'm not going to be like, hey, I want you to come over. I don't need you to babysit. I just want to give you cash for nothing. What?
At that rate, you would have to be a person that's constantly making so much money. If you're tipping everybody, what are you doing?
If I see you around the holidays, yeah, I'm going to slide you something. But if I don't even see you in December, I'm sorry.
Well, I saw the article is something along the lines, this is why we need to tip our babysitters, even if they're not watching your kids. And the reasons why you need to do it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like, all right.
Yeah,
Stop telling me how to live my life.
Yeah. Well, you got to figure in life, somebody's going to be mad at you for something.
Agreed.
I'm used to it at this point. You just got to not care.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Somebody is always furious with me. That's where I live.
We could interview an alien from outer space, and someone's going to not love it.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't love that interview? It'd be a great interview.
Virginia.
You're right. Even on our own team.
Virginia would hate it.
Someone's going to complain.
Like, this is boring.
That would be so disrespectful.
And insulting to everything you believe in.
Yeah, we are getting some feedback about tipping the mailman. Some people are thinking that, you should. Somebody said, I've received an envelope from our mailman before. It is a thing. So
I'm not saying it's not nice to tip somebody. Look, if you got the funds and you want to tip somebody, the mail person that's really awesome to you, God bless you. You can't expect everyone to do that. Don't be throwing no guilt at us.
Not everybody has that kind of a budget.
No way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, a lot of people saying, my mail carrier does the same thing, leaves an envelope for a tip.
Really?
So, so I think that's what you're not. I assume not every mail carrier does that, but that's what that was all about.
That's the equivalent of like in a fancy hotel when they walk you up to your room and you don't tip them and they wait and they go. That's kind of the equivalent to that, is it not?
It is. It's even more like, here's the envelope, dummy.
Yeah, somebody said my mail carrier leaves an envelope with his address on it, so you can just pop it in the mail and he'll deliver his tip to himself, I guess.
And that's USPS approved?
Yeah, what do they think of this? Are they going renegade?
Don't know. But it sounds like it's done and kind of frequently. So it doesn't have to be too crazy, some people are saying, but maybe up to $15 value, $20.
I'm always a big fan. You said cookies. I believe that's how you said it.
Cookies.
I do like giving food and snacks to the people you see in your life. I think that's kind of awesome.
Totally. I might give that chocolate bark that I made.
Oh my gosh. We got to talk because she made that chocolate bark and that pizza for Thanksgiving. I know we're on the air, and I could have this conversation off the air.
Well, I know what you're getting for Christmas.
I want so many of your pizzas. I want your pie.
I'll bring you pizza and chocolate. You look like you're having your period over there.
I had to tell my dad, I'm like, oh man, Virginia's got this power over me right now. She knows how to make the perfect pizza, and I can't get it anywhere but from Virginia.
She's got you.
She does.
That's it. She's got you. Stephanie in Hollywood said, I want to call out my Instacart shopper. I had a super busy weekend, and I did the Publix Instacart pickup. I needed lunches for my husband and kids for the week. I got all the fixings for said sandwiches, bread, meat, cheese, tomatoes, onions. Then I got a message saying my shopper refunded my sandwich meat and immediately closed out the order and left the chat, so I couldn't ask him for another option of ham. Thanks, Jahan. Now I had to park, pick up my groceries, and go back into the store for more. You suck, and your name is spelled in a stupid bleeping way, Jahan. Jhonn.
That does happen. Sometimes they will not tell you they made a substitute, or you just won't get your meats.
I had an order the other day. I put in this massively large order at a restaurant, let's say in the Abacoa area. Massively large. They didn't have one item, so they canceled the whole entire order. And I was like feeding the Little Smiles volunteer group.
Yeah, what?
They canceled the order an hour before I was supposed to pick it up.
They're supposed to ask you if there is a change or they can't find it. They're supposed to say, you've got options. And one time I had Little Debbie oatmeal cream pies, and it was the family style, the jumbo.
Oh, yeah.
And that really was the thing I was really looking forward to.
That was number one item.
Without even telling me, they swapped them with some kind of a graham cracker cookie and said, that's what you get instead of what I wanted. And they didn't tell you until it was delivered at my house.
Oh, no.
Talk about devastation.
Yeah.
Devastation.
How did you go on?
Well, it's a first world problem. I get that. But when a man wants an oatmeal cream pie cookie.
Oh, I know, yeah.
And he gets a graham cracker, it's a problem.
It's insulting.
It is insulting. And you don't tell the person?
Calm down.
All right, you're right.
A couple other call-em outs here. 877-979-WRMF says, I want to call out my husband who took my son to meet another lady at the park. V, do you have a divorce attorney recommendation?
Oh, wait, you're still married and he's dating and your kid was there?
Yeah, apparently her husband.
You definitely need to look into a divorce attorney. That is a mess.
Wow. Okay.
Gosh, that's rough.
I actually saw my divorce attorney at the boat parade.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mary Bell Coleman. She's good.
All right.
Business is booming. People hate each other.
Yes. Divorce lawyers always make bank.
How's business going? It's great. Love is dead.
This one says, I want to call out the Spider-Man we hired for my kid's birthday party. Obviously, the outfit is tight, and this guy did nothing to hide the fact that he has a baby arm in his pants.
Oh, my.
We actually, in our bad decision, decided to let this guy go out in front of the kids, but we shut it down after one of the little kids poked it with his finger.
Well, it's eye level. I don't blame the kid.
Those outfits are not forgiving.
We paid the well-hung Spider-Man and sent him home. But how are you that unaware?
Spidey.
I mean, it's your craft. You should know if you're packing heat. We got to tape that thing. Come on.
It's a little kids.
I mean, how do you not, as an adult, talk about that the entire time?
Oh, man. Okay. There you go.
I don't send that guy home. I just keep that guy around.
I mean, that's better than the time I went to a kid's party and they hired a Batman and the guy was overweight and didn't. He was chubby.
Batman?
He was so. I mean, the jokes were flying. He did not want to be there. The outfit didn't fit him, and he was quite portly. What's worse?
I don't know. I think maybe well-hung Spider-Man might be a little worse.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Okay. Any other call outs? We got any good behavior you want to talk about? 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text. Hit us up here for your call outs on the KVJ show.
Need a boy you can cuddle with me all night. Give me one, let me long, be my sunlight. Tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. Your dark skin looking at me like you know me. I wonder if you got the G or the B. Let me find out and see coming over to me. Yeah. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. Look, you know it's hard to define in these times, but I got nothing but love on my mind. I need a baby while I'm in my prime. Need an adversary to my down and weary. Like, tell me that's life when I'm stressing at night. Be like, you'll be okay and everything's alright. Let me in nothing 'cause I'm not wanting anything but your love in your body and a little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want.
Okay, lots of call outs here today, talking about people's peculiar behaviors at inbounds or out of bounds. One person said, I am the general manager, and on Friday we had a DoorDash driver poop on our bathroom floor and leave it there.
What?
Kicker is he didn't have an order to come pick up. He just pooped and ran.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're in a restaurant?
Yeah.
And the DoorDash driver came in there with no order to pick up and pooed on the floor?
Yeah, and then left.
I guess my question is why not just do the toilet? You were so close.
Yeah, I don't get it. Did they not make it?
Something went wrong. This is a message. This is a retaliation for something that happened in the restaurant.
This is poo meditated.
You don't just poo on the floor for no reason.
They had an extra grind.
Yes.
Message sent. Oh, message received.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, because then if you take a dump on think about it. You take a dump on their floor, you've kind of ruined a whole wing of a restaurant. You got to shut that thing down.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got to go to jail for that. They don't have cameras at this place?
That would be a
Not
crime.
in the
I think that is a
bathroom.
crime. Yeah, not in the bathroom. But,
you'd still be able to...
They know who did it. They know it was a DoorDash driver that wasn't picking up an order.
You still can get them. You could finger them for the crime.
I don't know if you want to put your fingers back there.
I just think they need to go down.
Mm-hmm. Somebody left a message following up about tipping the mail carrier. Somebody got an blank envelope from their mail carrier. He said, is that for a tip? Somebody said what those mail carriers are doing is against policy and it's actually illegal, especially putting empty envelopes with their address on it for tips. You're not expected to tip the mailman, and they're not allowed to accept monetary tips or objects valued over $5. I work for the USPS.
I thought so. The mail is very closely regulated and guarded, and no one is supposed to put anything in a mailbox other than mail that has gone through the system.
There's a lot of weird mail laws. They do not play.
Yeah, don't F with the mail.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it's just weird that the letter carrier is doing that, because if it breaks policy, it just seems like a real risky move.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Some positive call outs here. Somebody said, I want to call out a well-off family who had an extra 3 pounds of unopened, unused turkey from Honey Baked Ham and offered it to a family in need. So thank you very much for being kind.
Nice.
Somebody else wants to call out their amazing friends who worked all weekend to build my son a new clubhouse. Way to make a little boy happy.
Okay, y'all. A clubhouse as a kid, especially if it's your first one, is
big stuff.
Such a big deal.
Amazing.
Randy Pennington made ours, and it was awesome.
Big deal, huh?
It was a very big deal. We were the Nightmare Club that turned into the Camo Club.
That turned into the Murder Club.
Well, that's the adult version.
It's amazing how it's just kind of gravitated to different. You really still have the club thing going on.
You're right.
Every aspect is terrifying.
I haven't changed much since 4.
That's it, man. All right. Do you ever want to get a hold of us? You can also send those call outs in via mail at kvjshow.com.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, the producer of that new movie, Emancipation, is getting some heat for something that he did. He's looking to promote the movie, much like Will Smith. But what did he do that is giving him a lot of clapback? We'll discuss coming up in Your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While the price of gas stays high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. Well, the Turnpike southbound is still shut down after this earlier accident in Boynton Beach, right before Boynton Beach Boulevard. Make sure to avoid that area this morning, and if you're on the northbound side, you're also seeing very heavy delays through that area. There's also another crash to watch for on the approach to this incident southbound, right before Lake Worth Road. We have a crash blocking a right lane. Expect heavy delays there as well. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
To help with interest rate hikes, Palm Beach Mitsubishi is launching their year-end sales event. For a limited time, finance the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander for 1.9% APR for 36 months. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
It's happening!
It's happening.
It's happening.
What's happening?
Florida's favorite Christmas tradition returns.
Ice is back.
Zoom down slides, admire epic ice sculptures, and see scenes from Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, carved from 2 million pounds of colorful ice. It's all part of so much Christmas at Gaylord Palms. Experience fun family favorites like ice tubing, gingerbread decorating, and more. Packages and tickets on sale now at Christmas@GaylordPalms.com. It's happening!
Ice is back.
This week at Staples, save 40% on.
Thanks for your business this year.
Save 40% on.
Happy holidays, Nana.
Save 40% on.
You are cordially invited.
Right now at Staples, you can save 40% on custom printed holiday cards and invitations. So you can say, thanks for a great year, happy holidays, or come on over, all for less. For everything you need printed this holiday, go to Staples, the working and learning store. In-store and online. Ends 12/17. Exclusions and restrictions apply.
Here's a surprise gift from Diamonds Direct just for this weekend. A last-minute surprise sale on all earrings. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, get an extra 25% off the price of any price of earrings at Diamonds Direct. All earrings, all studs, all hoops, all colored gemstones, 25% off. This is the perfect holiday gift. She can wear them all year. They're gorgeous. They're stunning. stunning, and she will love them, and you will save 25% off. Nobody's going to beat Diamonds Direct on earrings, the quality, the diamond education, special financing too, but only for a limited time. 25% off this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Diamonds Direct. It's an epic event that you do not want to miss. Get directions and more and details and everything at diamondsdirect.com, and then see them in Boca behind the Town Center Mall. Diamondsdirect.com.
Life doesn't stop when the economy is uncertain. The market might not care you have a wedding to plan or a kid to put through school. And inflation doesn't know you've got a family to feed. But Bank of America does, and is here to help. With digital tools to help you save and local experts in the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast, you can keep life moving forward the way you need it to. Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at BofA.com/Palm Beach County. Bank of America N.A. member FDIC equal credit opportunity lender.
I'm attorney Steve Simon. At Rosenthal, Levy, Simon & Sosa, we have been fighting for the injured for over 35 years. If you've been in a car accident, had a slip and fall, or been injured at work, we will fight to help you. Offices in West Palm Beach and Port St. Lucie. Open 7 days a week. Visit RosenthalLevy.com.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, I love me some donuts and I love me some Dunkin'. I had a bunch of Dunkin' this weekend. If you are like me or the Sinickies, become a DD Perks member as well. You will get deals galore. Get them strawberry donuts in your belly. Did the Sinickies go to Dunkin' this weekend?
We did. I had coffee yesterday.
Look at that. Did you put the Kahlua in there?
No, I was good yesterday.
Head to a Dunkin' today. Get one of those breakfast sandwiches in your belly. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Living with metastatic breast cancer can be overwhelming.
When I received my diagnosis, I didn't need anyone to tell me I was strong. What I needed was more time.
Verzenio, abemaciclib, 150 milligram tablets plus fulvestrant is for HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer that has progressed after hormone therapy. In a clinical study, women taking Verzenio in combination with fulvestrant lived significantly longer for a median of 46.7 months versus 37.3 months on fulvestrant alone. Diarrhea is common, may be severe, or cause dehydration or infection. At the first sign, call your doctor, start an antidiarrheal, and drink fluids. Before taking Verzenio, tell your doctor about any fever, chills, or other signs of infection. Verzenio may cause low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infection that can lead to death. Life-threatening lung inflammation can occur. Tell your doctor about any new or worsening trouble breathing, cough, or chest pain. Serious liver problems can happen. Symptoms include fatigue, appetite loss, stomach pain, and bleeding or bruising. Blood clots that can lead to death have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have pain or swelling in your arms or legs, shortness of breath, chest pain, and rapid breathing or heart rate. Common side effects include nausea, infections, low blood cells and platelets, decreased appetite, headache, abdominal pain, fatigue, vomiting, and hair thinning or loss. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and medications you take, and if you are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be pregnant.
Strength is one thing. The chance to spend more time with the people I love, that's everything.
With Verzenio, more time is possible. Ask your doctor if Verzenio is right for you and visit Verzenio.com or 1-844-837-9364. Verzenio is available by prescription only.
The Mesman and Dover Law Firm, your accidentattorneys.com. Free consultations, 866-954-MORE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, I don't know if you saw over the weekend, of course, they were doing all the publicity in the press, and they were talking about that Emancipation movie, which marks Will Smith's first major release since the infamous slap that happened at the Oscars. So one of the producers was just doing what producers do. You know, I get it. Joey McFarland is his name, and he was on the red carpet, and he was showing pictures of the guy that the Emancipation movie is all about. He was a guy whose real name was Gordon, but that was nicknamed Whipped Peter because when the guy took off his shirt and he showed you his back, he had all these scars from whip marks. And that picture brought about a lot of change in 1863. And it resonates still today. When you see it, you're like, oh my gosh. We can't let this happen to humans. And so the producer of this movie was on the red carpet with that picture, kind of showing it to the press. But of course, they came for him and said he was using that picture and that image to promote his movie, which he was. But he was also trying to shed light on just how awful and terrible it was back then.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't necessarily disagree with getting people's attention. I saw the picture. The picture got my attention, and I was like, whoa.
Right.
It is a compelling photograph that will make people say, okay, we can never, ever go here again. We can never be these kind of humans to each other. What were we thinking? I think it's a wonderful way to teach change and to teach respect for what our ancestors went through. And like, oh my gosh, poor Whipped Peter. Have you seen the picture?
Yeah, I have. It's a photo that I didn't know the movie was about him, but I've seen the photo before because it was one of those photos that around that time, it really fueled a lot of people to say, yes, we absolutely have to, at all cost, do
Stop
what we
this.
can to stop slavery. And,
Yes.
And so, yeah, it was one of those things that really, it made it real. And people understood, I think, a little bit more that didn't know.
I never saw the picture until this whole controversy now about the picture. And then I saw the picture and I was like, oh my gosh, if this is that story, this is a story that needs to be told.
Yeah.
Right?
It definitely does. I mean, that's why to me, I would love to go see it. I think it's going to be powerful. And it is going to be dropping, I think, on the 9th on Apple TV. So in the next week, you're going to be able to get it there.
So there's okay. Is it going to be in the theater as well? They're doing that.
It is
thing?
now.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Britney Spears has some weird stuff going on her Instagram. Did you see over the weekend? She was putting up posts, and people are like, these are old videos. First of all, they're like old. And now she's praising her sister and talking about how her sister is amazing and she hopes she has the happiest of birthdays and how she's just awesome. And like just a few weeks ago, she called her sister scum and told her sister that she could die like the rest of her family.
It's a very dangerous time for Britney Spears fans right now. They're starting to eat within each other. They're starting to eat their own. They're fighting with each other. It's a civil war because some people are saying, just let Britney be Britney. Why do you always got to hate on everything with Britney? And then some people say, we got to be able to tell our truth about Britney. There's just fights, Virginia.
I just don't understand what's going on because she had such a active social media talking bad about her sister. And now, over the weekend, praising her sister. A lot of people are very confused. If you read in the comments, people are like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Does Britney not have control of her Instagram? Some people are saying that her new husband, Sam, now has control of her Instagram and she's not even posting anymore.
But that would be such a dumb tactic if that was him. And if he is being this weird, over-controlling person, what a dumb, stupid tactic to... Everyone knows something would be askew.
It's very, very weird. But
yeah,
is it her or is it somebody else? That's all that the fans want to know. Who has control of Britney's Instagram?
There's another picture we can recreate, by the way. She did another picture. I go, oh my gosh, this one might even be better.
She's doing the work.
She's bearing all, but not all, but you know what I mean. She's putting it out there. We could easily do it.
You love putting it out there.
Well.
And finally here, I don't know if you saw, but the Kennedy Center Honors went down. And George Clooney, the band U2, Gladys Knight, Amy Grant, and others received high honors and were given the Kennedy Center Honors Rainbow badges and medals and all kinds of accolades. So good for them for all of their humanitarian work. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All righty. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I believe we're going to be doing another round of Bueno o Malo today. Good or bad? A little Spanish lesson that we got for you coming up.
See.
I think Virginia gets to play today.
Yes, burn the witch. Burn the witch.
Bert is very excited. We got 2 options here. One is good, one is bad. If Virginia knows Spanish well enough, she can easily choose the good option. Will she do that? That's what we're going to find out coming up next.
Ra ra Roma Roma ma ga ga ooh la la, what's your bad romance? Ra ra Roma Roma ma ga ga ooh la la, what's your bad romance? I want you ugly, I want you disease, I want you everything as long as it's free. I want your love, 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 love. I want your love. I want your drama, the touch of your hair. I want your leather studded kiss in the sand. I want your love, 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 love. I want your love. You know that I want you, and you know that I need you. I want the bad romance. I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. I want your love and all your love's revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Call it a bad psycho, your vertigo stick. While you admire a window, baby, you're sick. I want your love, 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 love. I want your love, you know that I want you, and you know that I need you. I want the bad romance. I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. I want your love and all your love's revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Call it a bad Je donne amour, I don't wanna be friends. I wanna be friends. I wanna be friends. What's your problem? What's your problem? I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. I want your love and all your love's revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. What's your problem? What's your problem? What's your problem? Ra ra Roma Roma ma ga ga ooh la la, what's your bad romance?
All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, Virginia is going to show off her knowledge of Spanish. Lo bueno o malo. Good or bad. We're going to give her 2 different options, and then we'll see exactly if she can choose the right one or not. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes.
She better choose the right one. If not, hell to pay. Lemon juice.
I love lemon juice.
Unfortunately, the Miami Dolphins did not get the job done yesterday. They took on the San Francisco 49ers and kind of got whooped a little bit. The score kind of got away from them in the fourth quarter, but Tua did not have a good game. 2 interceptions, 1 fumble, 15 incompletions, 33-17 was the final score.
They started good.
Yeah, they did. It started off all right. Yeah, the first play of the game was a big old touchdown, 75-yard touchdown. I'm like, all right, this is going to be a fun day. And then it just slowly got worse. Yeah, so that's kind of the way that goes. I don't know if you have heard this, but apparently there is something called the Candy Cane Fudge McFlurry. And they say it's available in Canada, but now people are driving like crazy to the border just to get themselves one.
So I'm torn because I love me some fudge, but I hate me some candy cane. Candy cane.
We don't like peppermint and chocolate together. We've said this before. Me and Jay Bird.
But fudge now, I was on a big fudge run I had to get off fudge.
Fudge will sneak up on you. I mean,
real quick. Oh, I was getting the fudge with the marshmallow, the kind where when you rip open the fudge, you can see the marshmallow drip.
It oozes right out.
It oozes, and I was getting it on the reg.
Man, when I was a young fat kid, our neighbor would always make a tin of fudge.
Oh, yes.
There's nothing for a fat kid that they love more around the holidays than tin of fudge.
There's that peanut butter tin fudge you can get during the holiday.
Those Buckeyes that y'all make in Ohio.
Yeah, right.
Those, like the peanut butter ball with the chocolate on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We know how to make people fat in Ohio.
That
I
is
noticed
good.
They know about fudge in Ohio. There was a lot of fudge stations.
It's a big thing.
A lot of people got fudge ass too.
There was so many fudge asses.
I mean, it goes right to your behind.
Quickly, that's one of those ones where you eat fudge on a Thursday and you keep that up until, I don't know, next Wednesday.
Yeah.
You already gained some weight.
It's just too bad. It's like, and it's so delicious. What would you say is your favorite holiday food? Because I think mine, number one, would be fudge. It's either that or have you ever had what is it called? The Moose Munch or Moose Tracks?
Yeah, I
Those
love
are
Moose
good
Tracks.
too.
You get a lot
Moose
of that during the
Tracks.
holidays.
I love the three amigos, the three all-stars for popcorn. The cheddar, the caramel, and the butter.
Yeah, those are good.
You could arguably say that might be the best.
I love that. I love a cheese log with the nuts.
Oh yeah,
the walnuts on top of it, or whatever they slice the almond.
I love fire nog with fireball and eggnog. Oh, that's good.
You're getting us in the spirit, Kev.
I am. That's the whole point of this. I did see if you want to stay away from the bad stuff and making your guests this holiday season nauseous, the candy store did a survey. 9,000 different people sound off on the worst Christmas candy. To me, fudge is number one. What they put for the worst is what's called Christmas nougat.
No, they missed it. It's that hard candy that's shaped like a ribbon. The ribbon, old people
ribbon
candy, the Great Depression candy.
They've got that at number 8.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's pretty to look at, but it's not good to eat.
Ahead of the ribbon candy, they've got reindeer corn.
What the hell is that?
Is that like candy corn, but it's made for reindeers?
Oh, they do make like a Christmas-colored candy corn.
Okay.
All right, I agree. Waxy bull crap.
They said chocolate-covered cherry cordials in bronze.
Those are gross. And you bite into it and like it spills on your chest.
There is one though. There's a chocolate cherry when you bite, it explodes in your mouth.
I think that's it, right?
There's one that's good though.
You like it? You like?
I don't like those.
I don't know if it's that. I don't know the brand.
Well, they have the one that's creamy.
I don't like that. I don't like an orange cream.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, why do they do orange cream with chocolate? It's the worst.
Lifesavers storybooks.
Yeah, lifesavers.
Lifesavers are just weak.
They are.
Unless they're gummy.
You're right. The gummies are good, but then you end up chewing them and eating them, and it ain't a good ride.
They said non-peppermint candy canes is one of the worst Christmas candies.
Jolly Rancher makes candy canes. Those are kind of yummy.
I think those are better than a regular candy cane.
I do too.
They're a little bit fruitier.
You okay? So
They're
you
fruity
like this? Okay.
instead of
Right.
peppermint. Yeah.
Right. The 6th worst Christmas candy is old-fashioned hard candy mix.
It's terrible. It's one of the worst ever.
Yeah, they got Peeps in at number 7 because they do Peeps for every holiday.
Brutal.
Then they've got the Peppermint Bark at number 9.
Terrible. This is a good list right here.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
so you're
nailing
feeling
it.
this?
Right there, they're nailing the bad candies.
Okay, and then at number 10, they got Chocolate Oranges.
They nailed it. Chocolate oranges get me real mad because someone gave me chocolate oranges for a present. And they were disgusting and terrible. They got me sick.
What are the chocolate oranges? Exactly. I'm not sure I know what that is.
They're these like a pea, like an orange, chewy, sugary, old school candy covered in chocolate, and you bite into it. It's just not very good.
Have you ever had those, Virginia?
I have. There's even some good chocolatiers that put chocolate with orange. I agree with Jay Bart. I don't like the mix. Now, if you put like pomegranate with chocolate, I love that. Cranberries, blueberries. I like all those. I do not like orange with chocolate.
And I wonder if this has anything to do with it. Because the woman that brought it over, my mom did not like her. And
Was it Barbara?
No, this is a different lady.
Okay.
And she brought over all those orange chocolate thingies.
Yeah.
And I just remember when she left, my mom eating them and talking such a gang of crap, not only about the chocolates, but about this woman. And I was a little kid, and I didn't like seeing my mom all mad. So I wonder if that's why I really...
You associate.
Yeah. It's mainly because of that. You couldn't do it.
Yeah, you team mom.
But I also hate the way it tastes, but on top of it, I really have a disdain for that candy.
Yeah.
I think it might be because of that lady.
Yeah, might be.
Look at you. You went to therapy this morning.
You're right.
We did.
A breakthrough.
That's what we do here on the KVJ show. Anything else that should be on the list that they did not? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Somebody said a chocolate orange is pure chocolate shaped like an orange. You can smack it on the table and it opens up like orange slices and is chocolate infused with orange.
I'm talking about the ones that are orange slices. They're not a real orange. They're a candy. They're an orange, almost kind of like I don't want to say a jelly bean. They kind of have a squishy feel to them, and they're covered in chocolate.
Like a sun-kissed gummy?
Yeah, but grosser and more.
All right.
It feels weird, but it feels like you're biting into I don't know, like a tail. It doesn't feel good.
A tail?
All right, I know. I'm
That's
weird.
terrible.
I get it.
You lost the room, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
it's kind of my thing.
I wanted to be with you, but I'm like, what?
And they're named Terry's Chocolate Oranges.
Terry. Bite into Terry's tail.
That's right. Okay, all right. Time for a little bueno o malo. Maybe we should put some bad Christmas chocolates on here.
Yeah.
Might be good here for the near future. Okay, I think Evelyn might be detained doing some contest stuff down the hall.
Is she arrested because she kicked somebody's ass?
No, she's walking down right now. I think
she
they're
is.
going into a commercial.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what we've got here for you in Bueno o Malo, a chance for you to learn a little Espanol, picking up on some keywords here. What you're trying to do is trying to decipher what is good, what is bad.
We're going to do a final exam at the end of the year before we go away for a break.
Where we put down some of the words, and you could basically say, is this a good word or a bad word, or what does the word mean?
Some kind of quiz. I want to see where I'm at. I feel like I am picking up some stuff here.
I noticed, especially when Suits, he just went last week, and I remember him kind of going on, and there was a couple words that he was starting to learn because of this, especially when you choose bad. And
it sticks with you.
You remember what that word was. Be like, okay, I got to remember that for future weeks. It's all about survival.
I think I'm good, but I think I'm better.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Make you slightly better at Espanol. Okay, so here we go. We got a couple options. Virginia's going to be playing here today. Bueno o malo. Okay, are you ready for this?
I got the blindfold. The blindfold is still covered in powder from Suits' romp.
Yeah.
Bueno o malo.
Last week he learned about bomba.
Oh my God.
He did.
Yeah.
Up close and personal.
He got sneak attacked.
Yeah, he got a bomba of powder. Okay. All right. So here we go, Virginia. I'm gonna have to hammer through this. You're gonna have to see if you can figure out with my pronunciation. I don't know if we're gonna have Evelyn today or not.
You're doing it. This is fun.
I don't know if she's gonna make it here in time. Okay. Calma tus sofocos con una bebida helada.
All right.
Como tus sofocos con una bebida helada.
Not as awesome as when Evelyn does it.
No, she's definitely a lot better.
Not as cute. Sorry, Kevin.
I know. Okay, that's option number 1. Next option. Come sus sofocos con una ducha helada de agua en la espalda. Come sus sofocos con una ducha helada de agua en la espalda.
I got agua.
Mm-hmm.
Water.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Picked up on that on option number 2. Okay. Do you want option 1 again?
I do.
Okay. Calma tus sofocos con una bebida helada. Calma tus sofocos con una bebida helada.
Bebida.
People think you're nailing the Spanish, by the way.
I know they don't.
Aww.
That's what happens when you get gringo Spanish.
I mean, the man is just trying to save the bit, and they're coming for
That's
him.
the first comment I read. Okay, Kevin is throwing me off with his gringo Spanish. Oh, here's Evelyn.
Here's Evelyn.
Okay.
Oh, to
Hello,
save
Evelyn.
the day.
Okay, so I was butchering the Spanish. I was giving it a run myself.
He
Everybody's
was
complaining, so,
trying,
He
but
tried real hard.
Yeah.
It wasn't facile.
No. Facile. Okay, do you have option 1 over there? I'm going to have you run that down for Virginia again.
Calma tus sofocos con una bebida helada.
Okay, all right. And now, option 2.
Calme sus sofocos con una ducha helada de agua en la espalda.
All right, Siniki, you heard him.
Agua.
What's agua?
Are they gonna dump water on me?
You can't ask questions.
I'm not asking her. I'm just throwing it in the universe.
Is there any other word other than agua you got out of either one of those options?
No, Kevin. All I got is agua.
Agua is the only word.
Oh, it's a hard one.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'm gonna take agua.
Okay.
All right.
All
Okay,
right.
put on that blindfold. And Bird is going to administer either your treat or the bad. Bueno
Oh, boy.
o malo. Okay, so you chose again. Read it real quick, Evelyn.
Calme sus sofocos con una ducha helada de agua en la espalda.
Okay, that's what you've chosen here today, Virginia, because she knows the word agua. Okay, Jaybird, would you give her her option that she chose?
What's going on?
Open up, sweet baby.
Oh, I'm eating something.
Okay, here we go. And
What is it?
Hold on.
Is that ice water?
Yeah.
You jackhole! I'm soaking wet with ice water.
you chose calm down your hot flashes with an ice cold shower of water down your back. That was the water part there.
Oh my God.
She has 75 layers of cloaks on. It's the hardest thing to get through.
Oh, no. You got me. It's in my drawers.
How's your hot flashes?
Yep, ice in my crack. Oh.
You.
Tried to punch you, but I couldn't see you.
We finally found something where she gets a reaction.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were starting to go, I'm melting.
I'm so wet. It's so cold. So cold and wet.
That is awful. Especially if you don't know it's coming.
Yeah.
Oh.
The first option was calm me down your hot flashes with a nice cold beverage. So we had a tasty beverage for you. Una bebida helada.
Beverage.
I'm so glad you guessed wrong.
Cold and wet.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
dog.
What a douche.
There you go.
You know how the audience is. They want to see us pay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Evelyn, for
De
coming in
nada,
and
you're welcome.
saving me today. Appreciate that. Nice little assist there. Appreciate that. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we've got another great round of ideas. Jaybird and Denny's are inspired while having some substance that apparently spikes their creativity, Virginia.
Oh, definitely. The weekends are made for token.
Oh, yeah.
The weekends.
Right.
All right, days that end with Y.
Weekend, what? So, do we have a good idea or a bad idea? We'll have Jaybird pitch it for you next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While the price of gas stays high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. Well, the Turnpike southbound is still shut down after this earlier accident in Boynton Beach, right before Boynton Beach Boulevard. Make sure to avoid that area this morning, and if you're on the northbound side, you're also seeing very heavy delays through that area. There's also another crash to watch for on the approach to this incident southbound. Right before Lake Worth Road, we have a crash blocking a right lane. Expect heavy delays there as well. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 279 WRMF.
To help with interest rate hikes, Palm Beach Mitsubishi is launching their year-end sales event. For a limited time, finance the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander for 1.9% APR for 36 months. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
When your guests bring their endless appetites, Kroger Delivery will make your dollars stretch further with great prices on your favorite holiday foods. Our refrigerated trucks and professional drivers deliver your groceries just right, so the celebration can keep going and going. Shop now at Kroger.com. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Enjoy $15 off your first 3 delivery orders of $35 or more. Offer valid with digital coupon while supplies last. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, my name is Jackie, and a little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the whipped cream and the cherry on top. It's like a little bow on top of this great present of peppermint chip goodness. It tastes like the holidays.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. For me, no milkshake is topping the Peppermint Chip Milkshake.
Order a Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Here's an unexpected holiday surprise for all the last-minute shoppers. This weekend, all of Diamonds Direct's earrings are 25% off. That's right, all earrings, an incredible 25% off. Diamond studs, diamond hoops, colored gemstone earrings, designer earrings, all earrings included. Who wouldn't love a beautiful pair of diamond stud earrings for Christmas? Make it happen this weekend and save an unbelievable 25%. Best prices of 2022. Special financing available too. Friday through Sunday only, and only at Diamonds Direct behind Town Center Mall.
BeginAnewMed.com, right there on Indiantown Road in Jupiter in the Fresh Market Plaza. BeginAnewMed.com. They have everything to help you feel and live your youngest and most youthful life. They do that total optimal wellness check where they check all your blood work to make sure that you're up to par in everything from vitamins to nutrients to organ function to hormones. They check it all and they get you feeling your absolute best. Go to BeginAnewMed.com today. Schedule your appointment and then go see them right there on Indiantown Road in the Fresh Market Plaza. Begin Anew. It's a woman-owned business, super focused on helping you feel your absolute best. Try that semaglutide. They've got that. That's amazing. They've got the hormone replacement. They've got so many IV nutrition programs. Their estheticians are incredible. They do it all. BeginAnewMed.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
There's nothing better than holiday joy of savings at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge amount of car inventory with a perfect match for you or your family to enjoy this festive season. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's a chilly start to your Monday morning in South Florida. Temperatures running in the low to mid 60s as you're stepping out the door. A quick warm up into the afternoon, highs in the low 80s. We'll see mostly sunny skies and mainly dry conditions over the next 7 days. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by InvisibleFence.com. Invisible Fence Brand's mission is to keep pets happy and safe. Their containment systems are the most advanced on the market, giving your pet complete freedom and you confidence in their safety. Through December 15th, get $300 off your system when you schedule your free consultation at InvisibleFence.com.
Experience the Anna Jar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Hey, you can check out the KVJ Show on any social media platform where you are. All you have to do is just go there and look for the KVJ Show. We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and we're also on Twitter, and of course on YouTube, where you can watch the KVJ Show. Make sure you go there, subscribe, and ring that bell so you can get updates whenever we drop them.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Okay, we got another round of ideas here. Jaybird and Denny's inspired over the weekend. Now, what we want to do here is listen to what the idea is that they came up with while on interesting herbs.
Herbs and spices.
Yeah. And to see, okay, are their ideas really clever and creative, or did the herbs just make them think that they were clever and creative? Okay, so this is an idea that involves a Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube prison.
Okay, so what do we do in Rubik's Cube prison?
I cannot leave the jail or the room. Whatever we decide to make the jail, we make it real kind of an oddity kind of a place. I cannot escape or leave that room until I put the Rubik's Cube back together where all the colors are in every single spot normally. You live stream the whole thing so everyone knows what's going on.
Yeah.
And I can't, if it takes me 6 hours, it takes me 6 hours. If it takes me 6 months, it takes me 6 months.
The men's restroom here at work right after the sales guys' coffees kick in.
I'm open to everything.
Okay.
Now, Denny's at first was going, Bert, I like the idea, but what about this?
I love the idea. I tried talking him out of this because I go, what if you can't solve the Rubik's Cube?
Yeah.
What if you never solve it?
Right. And you're just in there forever.
Months, like you were saying. You're just stuck in this room.
Yeah.
So I would recommend a little practicing of a Rubik's Cube before you even go into this thing, because otherwise you'll never, ever get out.
I agree. I think I should have a spring training, kind of a week or two to really kind of get my hands around this Rubik's Cube.
It's winter.
And then you give me, you put me in a torture
Pick
chamber.
the time,
yeah,
put
whatever.
him in there, and we set a clock with a live stream and just see how long it takes until he can get out of the prison.
You can make it a room full of distractions. It could be clowns in there. You could send in whatever. I cannot leave the room, but you can send people in that room. And
Send in the clowns.
Yeah, and I can't leave
Yeah.
until I'm out. And I'll be honest with you, as of right now, I don't know diddly dog about Rubik's Cubes and how to solve them.
Like we could let a hungry tiger in.
So be it. I think that'd be a fun, but
Okay, now would people who are in the chat be able to give you clues as to how to solve it?
I think you could do a couple tiers. We're talking about tiers, Denny's.
Yeah.
Different levels.
Different
tiers.
There's going to be tears because you're going to be crying when you can't get out of the
Hour 26.
tiger room.
I've been here for 3 years.
Yeah, we were thinking, because you can give recommendations on how to do it. I mean, nobody's going to be in the room with him. I think he could definitely take recommendations. I don't know if that's going to help you solve a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, I think if all of a sudden I can't get out of the Rubik's Cube prison in 48 hours, then we may allow okay, you can get some help for an hour with the chat room right now.
Okay, then you break it down. So.
And then I only get an hour's worth, and then you take it away. You can really we can make this like Saw.
Okay.
But it's with no murder, obviously.
Okay, and we're not going to hack off any of your limbs?
No, but we can play
I mean,
torturous game.
It's kind of a Saw situation. If he got caught by the Saw guy and he got put in a room and he's not allowed to leave until he solves
Until
the
he
thing.
solves a Rubik's Cube.
And I know, twice a day or 3 times a day, there's going to be a major distraction that comes in there.
Sent-in distraction.
Yeah.
And then after it gets to a certain amount of time, we would open it up for people to kind of help little bit just to get it.
No matter, I want to sign the contract in blood because I don't want to leave. I can't leave the room until it is solved.
Can't leave the room until it's solved. Okay.
Because management gets, Pennington's had enough. We got to break him out. It's been 3 months.
Yeah.
You know how that would go.
Virginia, how high do you think they were when they came up with this idea?
I mean, astronomically high.
Where's the ceiling?
Rubik's Cube prison.
Rubik's Cube prison.
You ain't got to answer me now, but just let it marinate.
All right, well, we'll put up a little poll here, KVJ TV, if you're on YouTube right now. What do you think? Would you like to see Jaybird in the Rubik's Cube prison? Do you have any thoughts about this concept?
And what I like about this, Kev, it's interactive with KVJ Nation.
Yeah.
The longer it goes, then you ask them, okay, what kind of distraction should we do with Bird today? Should we send in nuns?
Because kind of the funny part is if we set after 4 hours or 3 hours, you send in this punishment, it's going to really encourage them to try to get that done as each punishment starts escalating and more frequently.
Yeah, maybe you send in, 5 ex-girlfriends at one time. Like, oh my gosh, all kind of punishments you could do.
Yeah. Okay.
Only the angry ones.
But yeah, I say you get sequestered to a room in your house. We put up a live stream camera, which we have, and you're just trapped in there. I mean, we'll give you food and stuff through the room,
And when it comes to the bathroom, we can figure out a way to do all that. When it comes to the bathroom, I don't want you guys to see.
You get a bucket.
Yeah.
I mean, look, this is hardcore. This is extreme.
Okay. All right, we'll get the people's thoughts. Good idea or bad idea? You can go to the KVJ YouTube chat right now and let us know. We'll see. Should we put Jaybird in there? Maybe over the Christmas break. We'd have some time.
Merry Christmas. You're locked in a room.
I got
Because I can't figure out if this is going to be the hardest thing ever or the easiest thing ever. Because if somebody's on their big, turn it right, turn it left, turn it right.
I mean, through a camera, that's going to be so tough to escort you through that.
And maybe you only allow a 5-minute, lifeline per day. I only get X amount of time. We can tailor this thing however we want.
All right.
To make it where it's entertaining and it's not going to be too easy. This is going to be hard.
Well, would you be able to? How long would it take you to get out of a room if you had a Rubik's Cube?
Well, if I didn't have any help, I would probably be there a year.
Because I don't even know if I could solve one.
I've never
solved one.
I've never solved
one either.
I haven't either.
I've been told it's not an easy thing to do. It involves math and combinations.
Me and my sister took the stickers off and tried to re-stick them, and that didn't go well.
And also, too, there's an element of just being watched 24 hours a day. You run out of steam.
Yeah.
You become crazy.
Well, there's a point you'll lose your mind and just solve it.
The mental exhaustion
just to get out.
Going through it.
Maybe this is what I need.
It could make the bird finally crazy. We might lose you.
Maybe this is what I need. That extra just...
Okay, what do you think? Is it something that we should do? We'll check in with the KVJ TV poll. You can go to YouTube, look for the KVJ show, sound off on the idea, and any other ideas, text it into us, 877-979-WRMF.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head. You know it. You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want. Kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine. the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. La da la da da la la da 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 dee da da la 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 da la la da la 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 da la la
Good idea or bad idea? Jaybird and Denny's have come up with the concept of a Rubik's Cube prison. Jaybird goes into a room. He can't come out until he solves a Rubik's Cube. Top question for a lot of people, what if he never solves a Rubik's Cube? That could be the issue.
Oh, my.
Or if he goes in and it's live streamed and somebody's like, oh, yeah, just turn it right, turn it left, turn it right. He might be out in 10 minutes. I don't know. So it's either extremely hard or extremely easy. I guess depends upon what happens here. So people have some other ideas to go along with it. Somebody says at each hour you have to remove an article of clothing. Okay.
Hey, now.
So we want to turn this thing sexy for the holidays.
Absolutely. That is one thought.
Bring out them Christmas nipples.
I ain't shy. I've done it once or twice. I'll do it again.
Somebody said the food that Jaybird has to eat becomes progressively worse.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't hate it.
Okay.
This is the one. This is the one that's going to definitely make me snap.
He just loses it.
He welcomes the breakdown now.
Well, it's on the verge anyway. So let's speed it up.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think about this idea? Good idea or bad idea? Jaybird in the Rubik's Cube prison. 56% say it's a good idea. 44% say no. Okay.
Wow, it's pretty down the middle.
Yeah, it is.
I think this is the best idea yet.
We got to really talk about this thing.
Okay. I guess they haven't killed it yet. So something we can talk about, possibly being the place to go. While you're in there, I saw this list, the best movies to watch when you're stoned. Did they get it right or not? In fact, they even broke down a list for the best ones that are available on Netflix. They have How High and How High 2. Those sound like classics. Those are both on Netflix. Scary Movie. That's a stoner flick?
Yes.
Oh, it's a great one.
That's
it is.
a great movie. That's a funny movie.
Okay.
I know I said Rocco should watch it. It is a bit adult. I should
Yeah, there's a part in it, definitely. I think it's a little adult.
It gets a little crude on some stuff.
Not surprised to see that Pineapple Express made the list.
Mm-hmm.
Best stoner flicks from 2008.
A lot of times, my favorite ones are the ones that are not about weed.
Not weed related. They're just a funny movie to watch when you're high.
You watch it and go, whoa, what the heck?
Yeah, they've got some like that. Starsky and Hutch.
I mean, that's
the list.
Out of all the remakes they're doing, I thought that movie was pretty funny. The Starsky and Hutch movie.
I would have to agree.
With Ben Stiller.
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn's awesome in it.
He's awesome in that movie. I really like Starsky and Hutch, the remake.
They got Shrek. It was a great stoner movie.
I mean,
okay. Spaceballs from 1987.
I mean, it's funny. It's Star Wars related.
When's the last time you've seen that? I haven't seen that.
It's got to be over a decade.
Does that still play?
I don't know. Did Suits do that one for a review yet? Spaceballs?
I think he's seen it before.
Yeah, okay. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, he likes it.
Okay, what about Monty Python, The Holy Grail?
I mean, it's a classic.
One of the best stoner movies you can get on Netflix. They've got Chicken Run.
Oh, I love
Maybe because
Chicken
it's
Run.
animated and fun. I could see a lot of animated movies making a stoner list just because they're fun to watch.
That's the one with their clay. And
Yeah.
That's a good version of that. I
It's
love
fun.
that. I accidentally saw that in the theater and was so pleasantly surprised.
Okay. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. They say one of the best stoner movies on Netflix.
Probably because it's got a couple. That one's kind of weird because the animation in it. It's a real live action movie, but they do a lot of animation with when he's playing bass and stuff. You'll see the background becomes animated, so it's kind of visually exciting to watch.
Gotcha. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
I mean, an all-time classic that has stoner ties and it's just a comedy, which is funny.
That's probably my favorite. That's Kevin Smith.
That's probably one of his best ones. I'd say that and Dogma is two great.
Okay. Beavis and Butthead Do America.
I mean, it's a classic.
Okay.
Mike Judge.
I've never seen that one.
That's a good movie.
I know what you guys are doing tonight.
I think they just released. They do. Is it Space? They just released a new Beavis and Butthead, or there's one on the horizon.
I think so. Yeah.
And it's instead of Do America, I think they do Space or something, and they get sent somewhere ridiculous.
Yeah, they've had some kind of reboot with them. What about these? They said anything with Cheech and Chong. Do you agree?
Yeah, because they're classics. I mean, Up in Smoke's probably the best one out of all of those, in my opinion.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, they're classics and they're centralized around marijuana.
Here's what you need to do. You need to put on Teen Witch and watch the scene top that when you're stoned.
Teen Witch is a great stoner movie.
That's the kind of stuff we have.
Do you have your own top 3?
Yeah, we watch a lot of weird
Two
stuff.
grown men watching Teen Witch. What's wrong with that?
Well, we watched Teen Witch, and then we went on that Whitney Houston run.
Yes, we watched some weird stuff. I think it lends to it.
We were watching her live performances, and we were in awe. And after every performance, we look at each other and just go, "Can you believe that?
Hold me."
I can't believe
30
that.
TV goosebumps.
Daddy's holding me. We do have goosebumps.
This is nonstop goosebumps.
Could we just have a live stream of you guys just watching? TV?
Holding each other.
That's what I would love to watch.
We're just captivated by that.
We were. She was
great.
the goat.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Dazed and Confused, does that play?
I mean, that's such a great movie, I think, personally.
It's a great movie with or without the whole stoner tie. And it's just a great movie.
And it has stoners in it. It's got Mila Jovovich, right, as a stoner in it. It's so random casting.
How about the Wolf of Wall Street?
I mean, it's just a great movie. Again, it's just an entertaining one to watch.
Great movie.
Okay, so you don't necessarily need to have the weed, just something that makes you chuckle.
Yeah, so I mean, like Bird was saying, I don't know if we necessarily watch a lot of stoner-themed movies. It's more so that the movies are entertaining to watch when you're stoned because of either visually pleasing or it's got a goofy comedy to it.
Put you this way, half the snack pack had never seen Roadhouse before. And they did a little session and watched Roadhouse and just could not believe.
Goosebumps.
I know she's trolling, but what we did.
Yeah, from a certain point of view.
But that's a great movie to watch.
Roadhouse?
Yeah, if you're...
Because it's ridiculous.
Because it's insane.
Yeah. I think we need your own personal list.
Okay.
All right, that's good.
Everybody else's. It'd be nice to see what do Jaybird and Denny's watch. We'll get that and post that up on our social media.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
I love this. They say a man named Brad
Went to a frat party?
Yeah, basically, yes. Pretty much where it went. It was here in Florida, of course. Old Brad went to Walmart, and I don't know if he realized it or not, but he shoplifted during one of those shop with a cop events.
Brad?
40 officers are in the Walmart, and Brad's over here stealing stuff.
I mean, what a dummy.
Yeah. Not surprisingly, after they busted him for shoplifting, they found drug paraphernalia on him, including a meth pipe.
Brad, you're your own worst enemy.
Yeah. They said they found a meth pipe on him and some Versace cologne.
Meth pipe? Wow. Very classy.
So Brad smells good. There's a man in Georgia that got arrested for 2 outstanding warrants last week after he complained on Facebook about not making the sheriff's 10 most wanted criminals list.
He complained and then they got him?
Yeah, congratulations. Big dummy just wanted to get arrested, I guess.
What a fool.
Police in Mexico found 660 pounds of fentanyl pills packed into coconuts in a truck traveling on a highway in the northern border state of Sonora.
Oh, my.
Right across the border from Lukeville, Arizona. That's crazy.
Coconuts
660
filled?
pounds. Yeah, that seems to be one of their smuggling choices these days. Seen a lot of fentanyl-filled coconuts.
It's horrifying.
Yikes.
There's a Clearwater man that hit a family Dollar Tree worker after she called his wife a Karen.
Oh, no. Sometimes it goes down in the Dollar Tree. I was there the other day, and these shoppers were giving the cashier a hard time. And the cashier was nice, and she was trying to keep it together. But it was a whole family of turds. And all of them were like harassing the cashier. I almost stepped in, but I was like, I don't know. I assessed the situation, and I could not have taken on this family. So I was just like, I'm sorry. It was going down at the Dollar Tree.
I can only imagine how many times it goes down at the Dollar Tree.
I felt bad for the cashier, too. But, I mean, the turds outnumbered me by a lot.
Okay.
I haven't been to one in quite a long time. They sell regular candy there.
Oh, yeah.
And for the dollar, or is it one of those things where you think you're getting dollar candy, like a Snickers, but it's really $2.49?
No, everything's $1.25 now.
Okay.
You know that, right? Dollar Tree raised their prices a quarter.
I know nothing.
So it's not $1 anymore. Now everything's $1.25. But they do. They
Really?
have all your favorites. And they have like the movie theater size of some things, you know, like the box of Raisinets. They have like the larger size ones for $1.25.
Okay.
I think I kind of want to go to the $1.25 tree.
That's where I get all my candy before we go to the movies, because I smuggle. I was raised by my mother, who also smuggled.
Oh, my mom. I too was raised by a smuggler. You always brought candy into the movies, Kev.
Smug life. You just have to smuggle. You can't pay $3.50 for the box of candy when you can get it for $1.25.
Yeah.
It's a principle issue.
And my mom had a lot of kids. She could fit a lot of candy in that purse of hers. It was amazing how much candy she could fit in her purse.
Good moms got a big bag. They're ready to smug.
That sounds like a bumper sticker. Good moms have a big bag. Also kind of sounds dirty.
Some other exciting stuff going on here with this story. Apparently what happened, the woman and the employee, they were arguing over grocery bags. When the woman started filming the argument, the employee made the Karen remark, and that's when the woman's husband responded by slapping the female employee in the face.
Oh, damn, dude. You can't do that.
Then eventually getting arrested. No, you cannot do that. Come on now.
It's getting squirrely out there, y'all. Be careful.
It's getting squirrely, or it's been squirrely?
It's getting worse.
Okay, it's getting squirrelier.
Well, 'tis the season.
'Tis the season for fisticuffs.
Yeah. This is what people do, I guess. Well, they say a reckless driver responsible for hitting two vehicles in a Texas Walmart parking lot was actually a dog.
Dogs driving again. See, I told you it happens.
Yeah, they said an owner of one of the cars it was hit said he saw a suspect barreling down on him, but he couldn't get out of the way. The person was shocked to see that the driver was a dog.
I told you.
Now, the dog was sitting in the unoccupied car waiting for its owners while they stopped, but apparently got a little antsy and bounced around in the cab, setting the truck into motion. But according to police, the steering column had prior damage, and the pooch must have placed the vehicle in drive. So it was
It's a
already
perfect storm of problems.
Yeah, it was a bunk truck that would slide into gear anyway, and the dog just, I guess, nudged it, and then he was wearing a leash that they believe released the emergency brake. So,
I mean, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong.
Yep.
But how funny is that if you look up and you're like, is that a dog?
the dog that's barreling towards me.
It's surreal to get hit by a dog.
It is kind of odd, yes, no doubt. They said there's a family in Texas that is offering a reward for anyone who can help them find a 16-foot Rudolph reindeer, which was stolen from their front lawn.
Dang.
That ain't right. Don't be stealing people's ornaments.
16 foot. I mean, you know what a 9.5-foot werewolf looks like. Can you imagine what a 16-foot reindeer looks like?
Heaven. It would look like heaven.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is I'm not a huge fan of some of the more inflatable tall ones. I'm not saying they look bad, but you know how my werewolf's made out of? It's built and it's
a statue.
Yes, I want a 12-foot statue of Santa or a reindeer.
You don't want the inflatables.
They look a little messy to me sometimes. They fall a lot. I don't know.
Judgy.
A
guy gets a werewolf, and then all of a sudden, he's so judgy of everybody else's Christmas.
I'm a little bit of a snob. You're right.
I got somebody in Indiana who called the authorities to report a bomb. But I don't know why they would make these, but they do. Apparently it was just an alarm clock shaped like a bomb with sticks of dynamite.
All right. I mean, that's going to scare people. If I would see that out in the wild, I would think it's a bomb.
Well, if it looks like a bomb, that's one of those things where bombs look like bombs.
Do we really need to make that?
No, we don't. Don't make anything that looks like a bomb.
Doesn't feel like we should.
Because it legit looks like a bomb.
Yeah. I feel like that was the right play. There's an Ohio man that recently purchased a home only to find the body of its former owner decomposing in the basement.
I mean, how the hell did this happen? Who sold him the house?
It was acquired through a sheriff's sale. And I don't know how they didn't find that the old owner was in the basement. So
they didn't check the basement for bodies?
Did they not clean the house before it was sold?
Don't know how a sheriff's sale works when it comes to selling a home.
Great police work.
I feel like it really went wrong.
Yeah.
How long was the body down there?
They say that they don't really say how long it was. So the body was a woman who is 71 and was a former owner of the home. No signs of trauma. And the cause of death wasn't determined, but they didn't say in the story.
No one was looking for her?
I know, right?
They just sold her house, and they're like, oh, well, we haven't seen her in a bit, but let's sell her house.
It sounds like perhaps foul play was at play.
Yeah, who got the proceeds from the sale of the home? What?
I don't know, Virginia. Yeah, not sure how that
A
can
lot
happen.
of questions. This just feels like sloppy work.
Yeah, somebody might have been sloppy along the way. They say there was a woman that woke up on a plane and found that a random toddler had colored on her white socks with a marker.
Oh, it happens.
Yeah, other people are arguing that the woman had her foot in the kid's space, so it's kind of fair game.
Who are these other people? Is that Twitter? Is that social media?
Oh, a lot of people had a lot of things to say.
I mean, kids are going to draw on stuff. Please don't get mad at them.
We used to draw my mom's legs all the time. We loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah, she would just chill. She watched her soap opera. We would just draw on her legs.
Odd.
We were weird, man.
Penningtons.
The Penningtons,
I don't know
man.
what to tell you. I don't think we can afford paper.
So yeah, we got to keep drawing on mom.
We draw on mom.
Some crazy squirrely animals. One, there was footage of a rabid raccoon, it looks like, in Ashford, Connecticut. There's a 5-year-old girl. She's waiting on her front porch for the bus when the raccoon latched on. The mom had to come out and grab the raccoon by the scruff and chuck it into the yard.
This mom went ham
She did.
on this raccoon. It was crazy.
And there's a part of it where the mom gets there and she finally grabs the raccoon, and it looks like she tries to throw it the first time, but I couldn't tell. Did she not get a good grip, or was the raccoon trying to bite her?
I think it was latched on.
I think it was.
I think it was squirrely. It was moving a lot. Oh my God.
Oh my word.
Wow.
That's a lot.
It had murder in its eyes. It looked like it just wanted to eat this little girl.
Damn, raccoon.
Yeah. They got rabies shots, but they're going to be okay. And did you see the video of the dad in Woodland Hills, California, had to rescue his 2-year-old daughter from a coyote attack in their front yard?
No.
Yeah, he was getting his stuff out of the SUV in the driveway when he hears his daughter screaming. She's on the other side of the car. The coyote had grabbed her leg and started dragging her away.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How often does that happen with coyotes? I saw your boy Jay Cashmere post a picture of, I guess, coyotes in his neighborhood running
Yeah,
amok.
probably they have them around there.
To me, I feel like those are city coyotes.
City coyotes, yeah.
Are they going to attack people?
Well, apparently they can. Toddler, maybe.
If they see something small that they can overpower, I think like dogs.
Okay.
And small children, they're like, yeah, they size it up, just like I sized up that family in the Dollar Tree. They size it up, and if they can take it down, they'll take it down.
I feel like 3 mean-ass coyotes cornering you. I'd rather deal with a shark than the 3 coyotes.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I'd rather deal. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I hear once coyotes don't like you, it's curtains, baby.
At least with the coyotes, you're breathing air. I mean, if you're in the water with the shark, you can drown.
You bring up good points. I don't know. I swear I'm not high.
And Jay Cashmere has coyotes. Pass it on.
He posted it. I feel I'm allowed to talk about it.
Yeah. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got a quick round of Master Debater going to be taking on some of the hardest topics of the holiday season. Like, which is better, real or fake Christmas lights? Colored or white lights?
I'm debating real or fake Christmas tree right now. I don't know what to do.
Well, we might be able to persuade you with our great arguments in Master Debater next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While the price of gas stays high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. Well, the Turnpike southbound is still shut down after this earlier accident in Boynton Beach, right before Boynton Beach Boulevard. Make sure to avoid that area this morning, and if you're on the northbound side, you're also seeing very heavy delays through that area. There's also another crash to watch for on the approach to this incident southbound. Right before Lake Worth Road, we have a crash blocking a right lane. Expect heavy delays there as well. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
To help with interest rate hikes, Palm Beach Mitsubishi is launching their year-end sales event. For a limited time, finance the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander for 1.9% APR for 36 months. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Tell you what, this time of year, you got to make sure that you have got the best internet on the planet. Think about all the electronics that people are going to be getting here for the holiday season, and there's nothing that is more disappointing than to be excited to play a game and you realize your internet can't handle it. If you're rage quitting video games because of lag, you need to switch over to Xfinity today. With 3 times more bandwidth, supersonic speeds, and reliable connections you can count on, Xfinity is going to give you the internet that works the way that it's supposed to. All you have to do right now through December 21st, new customers can get started with a special offer on 400 megabit per second internet. It's all just $55 a month with a 1-year rate guarantee, or you can get $200 back when you upgrade 2 gig speed. Learn more at Xfinity.com/TMO facts. You can also call 1-800-XFINITY or just visit an Xfinity store today and get ready for the holidays. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. After promo, regular internet rates apply. Actual speeds may vary.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 85% water, right?
85% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Ooh, pass me the intercom thingy.
Attention shoppers. If you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Don't pay for water. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods.
Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
I am attorney Louis Sosa. At Rosenthal Levy, Simon & Sosa, we have been fighting for the injured for over 35 years. If you have been in a car accident, had a slip and fall, or have been injured at work, we will fight to help you. Offices in West Palm Beach and Port St. Lucie. Open 7 days a week. Visit rosenthallevy.com.
Do you want to find out how to start training for an essential career in healthcare today? With classes in nursing, medical assisting, ultrasound, and other fields in healthcare, students at Southeastern College are preparing to help people lead healthier lives, now and into the future. Some of these programs can even be completed in less than a year. So if you're wondering how you could start training for a new essential career, give Southeastern College a call, 855-561-6164, or visit sec.edu today.
Are you ready for the 4th annual Palm Beach Concourse? Friday, December 9th, enjoy the Casino Royale fundraiser with table games and auctions. On Sunday the 11th at Banyan Cay Resort, see the most enviable automobiles imaginable. For more info, visit them at palmbeachconcourse.com.
Here's an unexpected holiday surprise for all the last-minute shoppers. This weekend, all of Diamonds Direct's earrings are 25% off. That's right, all earrings, an incredible 25% off. Diamond studs, diamond hoops, colored gemstone earrings, designer earrings, all earrings included. Who wouldn't love a beautiful pair of diamond stud earrings for Christmas? Make it happen this weekend and save an unbelievable 25%. Best prices of 2022. Special financing available too. Friday through Sunday only, and only at Diamonds Direct behind Town Center Mall.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you 24/7 with supplies and solutions for every industry and access to product specialists ready to help. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 10, you have a right to safety. Many businesses have a duty to keep their property safe from violence. This applies to apartments, shopping centers, and other businesses. They may have to provide appropriate lighting, secure windows, gates, as well as on-site security. At Rubenstein Law, we offer a free evaluation of your case if you or a loved one have been assaulted. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Well, every week we have so much fun playing around with one of those classic cars of Palm Beach. If you go online, you can see their entire inventory right now at Classic Cars of Palm Beach, and then see them on US 1 right there in Jupiter. I love the selection. Rocco picked out one of those Tesla Model X's with the Falcon doors this weekend. It looks like a DeLorean. It is so cool. It's just one of hundreds and hundreds of cool cars online at classiccarsofpalmbeach.com. It's a family-run business. John and Natalie run the whole thing. Bob and Christian run it. The kids are salespeople. Like, it's a whole family. classiccarsofpalmbeach.com. Go see the inventory. Get in and out super fast. They respect your time, and they want the whole deal to be done in less than an hour. classiccarsofpalmbeach.com.
Here's how we long for Skechers hands-free slip-in footwear.
The world has gone hands-free. However, if you want to put on a pair of sneakers, you still need to bend down and help your feet in. Until now. Introducing Skechers hands-free slip-in footwear. You don't need to reach down to help your heel in. You just step into them and off you go. So what's the secret? Well, there's a special smooth comfort pillow in the heel that helps your foot slide into place. And they stay on just like a pair of laced-up sneakers.
Get hands-free slip-ins at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Okay, smile naturally. Perfect.
Cam's photography knows wedding season ramps up in a flash. They need to say I do to a studio assistant before clients go full bridezilla.
I'm so sorry. I have to get a different lens. I'll be right back.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Already starting to think about lunch and what you're going to do today. I got a great suggestion for you, and that is Sprouts $5 deli sandwich. Now, Sprouts Farmers Market, they've got 35 Florida locations with a couple new ones in Port St. Lucie you can check out. You're going to start with some tasty bread like sourdough, artisan rolls, or marble rye. Move into the deli meat section. You've got endless options, as well as the condiments, too. You can even throw in some avocado or bacon and premium meats and cheeses from Dietz and Watson. And here's the amazing thing, too. You can actually get free delivery through today using the code 22FREE-DELIVERY. Just download the Sprouts app or go online to sprouts.com for the $5 deli sandwich.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
All right, we're going to be debating some of the biggest topics of the holiday season here in a round of Master Debater. People in the KVJ TV chat room are going to be playing our judges here today. So we've got to divide up and see who is going to be facing each other in the first rounds. Got myself, Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's. I believe Bird is our reigning champ at Master Debater, won the last round.
Yeah, that was yesterday, Kev.
It's a whole new competition today.
Doesn't matter what you did yesterday.
Yeah, so we'll see where it goes. Okay, everybody's going to be drawing out a card here. We'll have the two lowest and two highest cards matching up here today. I drew a 2, so I'm going to go with a low. What'd you get, Virginia?
I got a 9.
Okay. Bird?
Jack.
Okay, and Denny's?
Ooh, ace.
Whoa.
Okay.
Ace is high.
All right, so you got Bird versus Denny's in round 1.
Always high, he said.
And myself versus Virginia.
All right, bring it on, gun card. Let's go.
All right.
You guys want to go first?
We can. I don't
Yeah,
mind.
we know you want to go second.
No, I can't. I just want to drink it in. I watch you guys. It's fun.
I know you like to watch me.
Okay. Virginia, you've got the higher card, so I'm going to let you pick.
Okay.
You get to go first on which side of the argument you want to choose here. The other person has to choose the opposite side of the argument. People in the KVJ TV chat room are going to be voting for who has the better argument. It's not how you believe, it's who has the better argument.
Yes.
Okay, so the first topic that we have here, Virginia, which is better, real or fake Christmas trees? Okay, your time begins now.
I think fake ones are better because you can use them year after year after year. You save a lot of money when you go fake. Also, if you have allergies, I have lots of allergies. Real trees, I'm allergic to. And real trees make a mess. Go fake all day.
Christmas is about the experience, going out and picking out a tree, the smell that you have. You're not going to get that with a fake tree. Plus, the chemicals that your family's breathing in. Do you want to kill your family with those fake tree chemicals? I don't think so. Get a real tree this holiday.
Oh,
Whoa.
what a fight!
Fake trees have chemicals?
I don't know.
It sounds great. I'm
They're
convinced.
plastic.
Oh my
It's
gosh!
floating in the air.
I'm gonna tweet it out. Fake trees have chemicals.
Okay, we got the voting out, and Virginia took round one.
Oh,
wow.
You both did a great job.
Yeah, it was good.
That was a great round.
Thank you. Drink it in.
Okay, apparently people don't care about killing their families.
Breathe that poison.
It was a nice finishing move, though. I got to give it to you.
It was.
Kill your family at Christmas.
Okay, next up here, Virginia can finish me off if she gets this one, meaning I would be eliminated. That sounded dirty.
Huh.
Sorry.
I didn't want to say anything.
That video would do well.
KVJ only fans. We will be divorced.
The queen will kill me.
Okay, next up, which is better, colored or white lights? Okay. White lights, without a doubt. Everybody knows that the colored lights, they're absolutely trashy. If you want to have things look like a holiday wonderland, you go with the white lights. You can actually keep them up year-round. Colored lights, yeah, I don't think so, trashy family. Don't be putting those up this holiday season.
My mama used colored lights, so colored lights are the way that I go. It's nostalgic. To me, it's more beautiful and sparkly, and it has all the colors of Christmas. White lights are boring and modern, and I'm not surprised Kevin picks white lights.
Oh, it's a personal attack.
Yeah.
Does that work for her?
Okay. All right, if Virginia gets the W on this, she will go on to the championship. If I get it, then we are tied, and we got a tiebreaker round here. Okay.
This game brings out the worst in us. It turns us against each other.
You're just saying stuff towards the end.
You're just saying whatever you can.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. We got the votes in. Virginia got 56% of the vote. She is taking me down already.
Oh, you had a better argument.
Okay.
You did. It's a better argument, y'all.
Whatever.
Okay.
You're always butt kissing him.
Well, he is in charge.
I like it.
Go Denny's.
I told you did a good job, though. You did. You both did really good.
Okay, all right. So now we've got who will meet Virginia in the championship. Is it going to be Jaybird or is it going to be Denny's?
Oh, Mio versus Mio.
Either way, nice lunch, little snack. I'll eat either one of you.
Talk so much trash.
Great trash talking, Virginia.
I'm not going to finish you off because that's just weird, but I will eat you.
Okay.
That's just as dirty. What are you saying over there?
All right, Denny's, you have the higher card. You get to go first and choose your side of the argument. The first debate here, are ugly Christmas sweater parties still cool? Okay, your time begins now.
Ugly Christmas sweater parties are even cooler than they've ever been before. It is a trend that will be adopted into the future traditions of our society. I think it's a fun way to express your enthusiasm for a holiday and not be so on the nose. You have a representation.
They're not cool anymore. They've been done so many times. People are sick of them and they want something new. In fact, there's a stat that says sweater parties are down in 2022, not because of COVID, because sweaty parties suck. They're lame, and also, too, they can give you rickets.
Oh.
Sweaty
Did
parties?
you say sweaty parties?
Sweaters make you sweat.
I mean, they would be a sweaty party.
Yes.
Sweat with rickets and sweaters, forget about it.
Who wants to go to a sweaty party?
sweaty sweater party would be rough.
Okay, so who had the better argument in round one? Okay, we've got it's pinging back and forth, and Danny's got 58% of the vote.
The sweaty party didn't take that one.
I think it hurt me in the long run. Sweaty and rickets.
Oh, you dropped stats.
They were not real.
Made up stats, right?
Yeah, those are not real.
Okay, all right. The next topic that we have here, is it better to open presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morn? All right, Jaybird, you get to choose your side of the argument, and your time begins now.
We always like doing Christmas Eve because you could sleep in on Christmas Day and get ready for something that was more important than presents, food. Sometimes you got to hibernate before a big old meal. You get all this stuff done the night before. You can drink, you can sleep in, and then the next day, you can take your time.
I disagree. I think waiting for the day of Christmas is the way to do it because everybody opens them at the same time. It's part of the experience. You have the television on. You got food. I think opening them the night before is kind of trashy, right? It's not a very nice thing to do. And peace on Earth. Running out of points there.
Peace on Earth.
Well, when does Santa come? I mean, Santa don't come on Christmas
Yeah, you're opening.
Eve.
The bit's over. The topic's over.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right. Round two.
I threw in trashy because Kevin called the lights trashy.
It was you called the Penningtons trashy, Daddies, and they will hold on to that.
Okay, 57% of the vote. The win goes to Danny.
Oh!
Wow.
Big D.
Look at that. Okay.
Big D versus Virginia.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle.
I'm going to finish her off.
Finish her off.
That's right. That's what you got to do around here.
Yeah.
Okay, the championship is set. Virginia and Denny's Holiday Master Debater. It's coming up next.
I have this thing where I get older, but just never wiser. Midnights become my afternoons. When my depression works the graveyard shift, all of the people I've ghosted stand there in the room. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices and vices. I end up in crisis. All this time, I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, 'cause you got tired of my scheming. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. Sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby, and I'm a monster on the hill. Too big to hang out, slowly lurching toward your favorite city. Pierced through the heart, but never killed. Did you hear my covert narcissism? Like disguise as altruism, like some kind of consciousness. All this time, I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, and life will lose all its meaning. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. I have this dream, my daughter-in-law kills me for the money. She thinks I left them in the will. The family gathers around and reads it, and then someone screams out, she's laughing up at us from hell. It's me. I am the problem, it's me. It's me. I am the problem, it's me. It's me. Hi. Everybody agrees, everybody agrees. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's drifting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
All right, championship here of Master Debater Holiday Edition. We have got Denny's and Virginia in the finals here.
Come on, Denny's. A loss for the witches, a win for the bird.
Yes.
Okay, let's see here. We have got Denny's is the one who drew the highest card possible because he got the ace, so that means he gets to start out.
I like
the round here. It's a best of 3 if necessary. You could maybe finish it off in just 2.
Don't let her intimidate you by her fake note writing over there, too. She likes to act like she, when debaters write notes on the side. She's writing fake notes.
Whatever.
Trying to get in Denny's head. Don't let it work. Don't let her do it.
I saw it.
Yeah, I'm over here. I'm preparing for the bit. Ever done that?
Nope. And I'm doing just fine.
All right, we got the people in the chat room. They're going to be the judges here and voting on whether or not it is Denny's or Virginia that wins each point. Okay, first argument here is the elf on the shelf is an adorable tradition that American children love. Okay, that's what you're debating here. Again, it's not about how you personally feel, who brings the stronger argument. All right, Denny's, your time begins now.
The elf on the shelf is a terrible tradition. That's a way you traumatize your kid from birth. You tell them that this thing is moving around the house while they're sleeping and just spying on them to make sure that they're good for Santa Claus. I mean, that's a lot of pressure to put on a kid. I say we get rid of the whole concept. Just let Christmas be the way it was before.
Kids love the elf. It gives them so much joy in the morning to go find the elf and see what he mischievously did the night before. It's a fun new tradition. My kids love it. All kids love it. Denny's sucks.
Oh,
whoa. Wow.
That's how we're...
Made it personal there at the end.
That's her shtick. That's her MO. That's her style. It's
Yeah.
got her to the finals. It's got her to
The
the
mudslinging.
It does work to some level.
Sorry,
It's like the critics are all over her, but she is in the championship. And real talk, Elf on the Shelf's horrifying.
Okay, we've already got a lot of votes in, and with 62%, it is Denny's taking round one.
You went too hard. You went too mean on Denny's. Bad strategy.
I liked it, though.
Just wait till the next round. I'm going to make him cry.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, Virginia, you get to choose the side of the argument here. You'll start this one off in Master Debater. What is the better lawn decoration, a nativity scene or Santa and his sleigh with the reindeer? So what is the better lawn decoration, nativity scene with the baby Jesus, or are you going Santa and the sleigh with the reindeer? Your time begins now.
Leave the nativity scene at church. I don't know. I just don't want baby Jesus in my front yard. It feels a little sacrilegious. I like Santa and the reindeer. It's fun. Everybody can get into it. Ho, ho, hold up. I love Santa in my front yard.
So Christmas has changed over the years, but originally it's based in Christianity and based around Christ. So I think the nativity scene needs to be represented on the holidays, considering that's a lot of what we're celebrating. Now, I get there's a lot of family stuff that can go on the side, but it's really about the birth of Christ. The Roman stuff.
All I needed was a drink and some snack because I'm enjoying this. I hope we keep going.
Oh, gosh.
Wow. Okay. Is Denny's won the championship in round 2 here? Who had the better argument? And right now, it looks like with 50 votes already in, Denny's has done it.
Yeah, you beat the witch.
55 to 44% there. Denny's is your master debater here today.
Look at you. Congratulations.
It's a win for the dirty hippies.
Yep.
And you didn't win nothing.
It's a win for the people, too.
Stop trying to ride his coattails.
Well, something else maybe you can debate. Christmas music in the office, good or bad? One person that would say very bad. We'll tell you why next.
Follow KVJ on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram @KVJ Show.
The Sleep Number bed is so awesome. What a great holiday gift this would be for you and your spouse. You can put the temperature of the bed and the firmness of the bed at whatever side you want it to be on your side, and then they can do a completely different temperature and setting. These technologically advanced beds are the best Christmas gift.
I like it firm. I squirm like a worm when I sleep, but I keep my number at 100. I like it firm.
I know you do. I keep mine at 45.
Can we keep your worm out of these spots?
Kevin, as you were.
Yeah, thank you. 45 for me. That's how I go with it. And I tell you, when you prioritize your sleep, you're a better version of yourself. Tired of dragging on a Monday morning, maybe up to a Sleep Number bed, and you can take care of that problem.
To be your best, you need proven quality sleep. And now, Sleep Number's Cyber Week special is going on where you save $1,000 on select Sleep Number 360 smart beds with adjustable bases plus special financing. I went to the mall at Wellington Green and also the North Lake store.
Locations all over South Florida.
Like Jensen Beach.
But it does end today, so you got to get in there. You can go to sleepnumber.com as well, subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required, and tell them KVJ sent you in.
Life is all about convenience, at least for my life. It's Randy West. I'm talking about what I need when I need it so I can get dinner started and get it done on time. So when life gets in the way, I get my groceries from Publix using delivery or curbside pickup. Powered by Instacart. Saves me time, makes my day way more convenient, and I know everything I order will arrive just in time on my time. Knock out some of your to-do list today. Order delivery or curbside pickup from Publix. Check out Publix.com/shop to get started. Item prices vary from item prices in physical store locations. Fees, tips, and taxes may apply. Subject to terms and availability.
Traffic can be a reason number 36 to watch the Fox 29 Morning News. Avoiding jams for smooth sailing on 95. Start your day with the only live local morning news from 7 to 9 a.m. Fox 29. We've got you covered. But I can't stay up until 11 to watch the news. Reason number 862 to watch Fox 29 10 o'clock news. It's 1 hour earlier, right there in the title. Can't miss it. Watch the Fox 29 10 o'clock news. We've got you covered.
Don't miss the job fair at Palm Beach State College. Learn about full-time and part-time employment opportunities tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Dolly Hand Cultural Arts Center lobby, 1977 Southwest College Drive in Belle Glade. Meet with human resources representatives and learn about the various positions, including adjunct instructors, STEM, and student services positions. Find your happy place at Palm Beach State College. For more info, visit palmbeachstate.edu/employment.
I'm Tamron Hall. Why give your family just ordinary eggs when they can enjoy the best? Eggland's Best. The only eggs with more fresh and delicious taste, plus superior nutrition compared to ordinary eggs. With 6 times more vitamin D, 10 times more vitamin E, 25% less saturated fat, and 38% more lutein. Because the way we care is anything but ordinary. Only Eggland's Best. Better taste, better nutrition, better eggs.
Are you looking for a truly special gift for your loved ones this holiday season? The Skylight Frame is the perfect gift. Skylight Frame is a touchscreen photo frame you can update instantly by email or with the Skylight mobile app.
My parents love the Skylight Frame. The whole family emails photos all the time, and my parents watch it for hours. The Skylight Frame brings them so much joy every day.
Now get $15 off your purchase of a Skylight Frame when you go to skylightframe.com and enter code DEAL. To get $15 off, go to skylightframe.com and enter code DEAL.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. In office, West Palm Beach.
Well, we're in the thick of cold and flu season, and at MD Now, the physician-led teams have been diagnosing and treating for more than 15 years. Walk into one of their clinics, open 7 days a week, 365 days a year. No appointment necessary. Go to mdnow.com.
Music this hour, sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
More KVJ Show now on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, this person says, I don't want to be the office Scrooge, but Any thoughts on helping him out? He said, I don't want to be the office Scrooge, but the holiday music is driving me absolutely insane. The woman who was in the cubicle next to mine started playing Christmas music right after Halloween, and I'm already so burnt out on it.
All right. That's a lot. Right after Halloween.
Says I do sales, so I need to be able to hear my desk phone ring, so I can't cover up the holiday music by wearing headphones and listening to what I want to listen to. Two of the other ladies in the office seem to love it, and there's another guy who's in our office that doesn't seem to love it, but he's too afraid of the women to say anything to our boss. I don't want to make enemies and start another war, but I also don't want to go crazy either. Any thoughts on how to handle this? Anybody else going through this, sick of the holiday music in their office?
I wonder if you could do a way to have headphones in without knowing you have headphones in.
You can get a strobe on your phone where it doesn't just ring. You can actually see the strobe and wear headphones, but it's a lot to have to go through.
They were playing, I know it's kind of a hacky thing to say or to notice, but I noticed them playing Christmas music at some stores October 15th while I was looking for Halloween decorations.
Yeah.
With Christmas trees. It doesn't bother me. I know some people get really, really annoyed by it.
Well, I'm okay with it. I think the only thing would be, if you're subjected to it nonstop all day long. And if this is, one person who's playing, I don't know if she's playing a station or a streaming service or if she's got her own playlist. If she's got her own playlist, it might even be limited. And it might be the same stuff over and over again.
Going, hey, Rumpa-Pum-Pum again.
Right, or Christmas shoes.
Oh, my God.
Imagine hearing that thing 6 times a day.
It'd break your spirit a little bit.
Right, exactly.
We only hear it once a year.
So what would you do? He could say something to the boss, maybe even anonymously, but it sounds like I'm only counting about 4 other people he works with. So it sounds like the process of elimination might be kind of obvious. And do you want to start a war over Christmas music?
That's what you have to decide, because this is going to make your coworker so sad and just start drama. But it's driving you crazy. So I get why you should be allowed to say something.
Is there anybody else that is having to deal with this? You're a little annoyed with constant holiday music going on in your place of work. Is there anything you do other than just tolerate it? I think probably right now the best idea we got is doing that strobe flashy thing so you can listen to what you want to listen to and still answer your phone. Hit us up, call or text in now to the KVJ show.
When I was young, I fell in love. We used to hold hands, man, that was enough. Then we grew up, started to touch. Used to kiss underneath the light on the back of the bus. I know your daddy didn't like me much, and he didn't believe me when I said you were the one. Every day, she found a way out of the window to sneak out late. She used to meet me on the east side in the city with the sun on set. And every day, you know that we ride through the back streets of a blue Corvette. I just wanna leave tonight. We can go anywhere we want. Drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me, yeah. We can do anything if you put a mind to it. You take your whole life, then you put a line through it. My love is yours if you're willing to take it. Give me a heart, you said I'm gonna break it. So come away, started today, start a new life together in a different place. We know that love is how all these ideas came to be. So baby, run away with me.
17 and we got a dream to have a family, a house and everything in between. And then suddenly we're 10, 23 and now we got pressure for taking our life more seriously. We got a dead end jobs and got bills to pay. Our old friends and now our enemies. And now I'm thinking back to when I was young, back to the day when I was falling in love. He used to meet me on the east side in the city where the sun don't set. And every day you know where we ride through the back streets in a blue Corvette. And baby, you know I just wanna leave tonight. We can go anywhere we want. Drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me, singing. We can do anything if we put our mind to it. Take your whole life and you put a line through it. My love is yours if you're willing to take it. Give me your heart, cause I ain't gonna break it. So come away, starting to taste. Start a new life together in a different place. Know that love is how all these ideas came to be. So baby, run away with me. Run away now, run away now, run away now. Run away now, run away now, run away now. He used to meet me on the east side. She used
used to meet me on the east side.
He used to meet me on the east side.
She used to meet me on the east side, in the city with the sun on set.
Okay, so what do you do if the holiday music in your office is starting to get to you? Because you look at the calendar and you realize that it is still pretty early in December. And you've got a long way to go.
She's been playing it since Halloween.
Right.
That is just a mess.
Yes.
You wear it out, girl.
Oh, the weather outside. No! No!
Well, imagine that. I mean, you know, I'm sure there's already some dread going to your job every day. But imagine if you're like, gosh, man, not another day of this. I can't take it. I'm losing my mind.
Nobody should be able to bully anybody with their music to where it like interferes with your quiet little work bubble.
Yeah, and I guess the question is do you risk saying something because it seems like everybody else seems to enjoy this holiday music, and he would be the one person that is not. And so if he says something, everybody's going to know who it is, and then he's going to get nothing but hate.
Oh, can you leave an anonymous note in, like shove it under the door of the HR director and don't sign it?
You guys are going to love this. Backstreet Boys got a new Christmas album, got new songs for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
That'd be tough. Somebody texted in, they said, I can relate. Holiday music has been playing since November. I am also afraid of the women in my office, so I keep my mouth shut. I'm a 32-year-old man, and I fear them. You're right. I mean, you don't want to be outgunned.
No, you don't want to start a war. You just want peace at work.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said if you can, blame it on a customer. Say a customer complained that they can't hear you over the music. So if you are doing some calls, okay.
Call into have someone call, go, yeah, I was just in your place. I don't know, you were playing Christmas music. You guys better turn it off or else. And then hang up.
I'm coming in there. I'm going to shoot up the place.
Well, no, I didn't say that. I just said or else. Keep it open-ended.
Mm-hmm.
What's worse, calling in terrorism threats or playing Christmas music?
You're right. It wasn't my best idea.
Is that a high idea?
That's a high idea.
That is a high idea. Okay.
Or else.
Yeah.
Stop playing Christmas music or else.
Yeah, I think best thing to do would probably be try to do the headphones somehow, get the flasher on the phone, and the pulse that you can see that. I imagine you could get that, and that wouldn't be very expensive, right? Sounds like something you'd buy off Amazon for $5 or $10.
We have one in here. It looks like it probably costs $12.99.
Yeah, I think that's probably your
to
solution
save
there.
your sanity. $12 is worth it.
Yeah, and it's not really even close to worth doing anything that's going to start a fight with the ladies in his office.
True. If there's more of them than there are of you, and nobody else is bothered by it, you don't want to make everybody in the office mad at you. Ugh.
That's not how we get peace on earth.
Mm-hmm.
Ironically, they are bringing the unpeaceful with the music, but I get it.
Yeah.
Is there a type of music, though, let's say you had to come here or whatever job they're pumping through for 8 hours?
Techno.
Techno would probably only because it's so intense.
Well,
Or
it
could
would
you,
be so distracting. It'd be tough if you had to have a job where you had to concentrate.
Yeah, and it was for 8 hours of your job.
It was overly loud.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. So, all right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, what is the grossest thing you've seen somebody do in public?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We had one of our call-em-outs today was somebody who wanted to call out the woman in the silver Honda Fit who was going northbound on the Sawgrass Expressway in the passing lane while flossing her teeth and holding up traffic. Yeah. So they just thought that was gross, and not only that, but they were causing traffic problems.
Jaybird, I feel like you've seen pooping a lot.
Well, I caught on camera. The guy's face isn't exposed, but he's holding on to a pole. This is when we were getting fired in Miami. Everything was getting weird down there, man.
Okay.
And he was holding on to that thing. And
Got to brace yourself.
Very busy. I mean, I was close to.
You were.
And he was taking a dump.
It was an action shot you took.
I saw a guy licking his armpits on 45th Street. He was just going to town licking his armpit.
You got to take a bath somehow.
Yeah,
Works for cats.
On the corner of 45th and Military, right for the. It's out in public.
I wonder if he's single.
I don't know.
All right, so we got some interesting comments from the KVJ Show Facebook page. We'll share with you coming up next.
Get the KVJ Show on your smart speaker anytime. Just say, play the KVJ Show.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
What's happening?
Florida's favorite Christmas tradition returns.
Ice is back.
Zoom down slides, admire epic ice sculptures, and see scenes from Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, carved from 2 million pounds of colorful ice. It's all part of so much Christmas at Gaylord Palms. Experience fun family favorites like ice tubing, gingerbread decorating, and more. Packages and tickets on sale now at Christmas@GaylordPalms.com.
It's happening!
Ice is back.
It's fun to go twice as hard as everyone else this time of year. That's why Dunkin' doesn't stop at just one signature holiday latte. So, they made two, both handcrafted with rich espresso and topped with whipped cream. The holiday classic Peppermint Mocha features notes of mocha and cooling peppermint, while the toasted white chocolate is complete with creamy white chocolate flavor and cinnamon sugar dustings. They'll help you show the holidays a thing or two. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
Saw a lot of social media posts, people over the weekend talking about going to Art Basel in Miami and using the Brightline to do it. And everybody there said, yeah, absolutely, it is the way to go. It is really awesome when you can hop on the train, have a cocktail, you can sit in the lounge, have a cocktail. It's all good to go. And with the Brightline Plus, they can pick you up at your place, take you to the station, and from the station to your destination. And a good thing to know, too, is about their smart fares. If you've got a larger group, and this was a gaggle of ladies heading to Art Basel. They had 5 of them. So they used the promo code ALLABOARD to save 25% off. You can get a lot of deals if you go on there and look. You can actually get some fares as low as $10 when you book 2 days before you ride. And you can also check into the Brightline monthly unlimited pass for just $199. And the thing Virginia did with the kids that they love was the Polar Express. And you can get 50% off kids fares now through December 31st. So book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com or download the Brightline app today.
'Tis the season at Stringer's Tavern and Oyster Bar in Sewell's Point. Get festive and feast on their popular shrimp and scallop pot pie or cedar plank salmon. Feeling adventurous? Take a seat at the Oyster Bar and handpick your oysters. And if you don't know, Stringer's offers private event dining. For more info, reservations, or to purchase gift cards, visit StringersTavern.com. That's StringersTavern.com. Stringers in Sewell's Point, Florida.
What can you expect from Anthology of Boynton Beach opening in 2023? Expect the extraordinary. Their exceptional assisted living and memory care community is maintenance-free. Enjoy fun in the sun, social hours with new friends, and so much more. Anthology of Boynton Beach handles all the details, including convenient transportation to nearby shopping and medical appointments. Stay safe and in good company with a move to Anthology of Boynton Beach. Call 561-877-5268 to schedule a tour today.
Car crash, slip and fall. Call Hicks and Motto, attorneys at law, 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. You have questions, we have answers. Hicks and Motto, results matter.
Good Greek Realty, they are the experts. When it comes to every real estate transaction, you want an expert working with you, guiding you, helping you keep more of your money in your pocket. And that is the Good Greek Realty team. Spiro has put together a network of experts, moving services, total relocation experts, real estate gurus. That's this team. Buy or sell with confidence. And when you list your home with Good Greek Realty, you're going to get all your packing and moving and boxing supplies for free. GoodGreekRealty.com. Spiro and the team, they really know their stuff. Go to GoodGreekRealty.com.
I grew up down here in South Florida, so for me, it's a little bit more personal. Demesman and Dover is about community for us. For me, you all are our people, our friends, our family, our future. The difference we will make for you, your kids, and your loved ones matters, because to us, it's personal. Hi, my name is Victor Demesman from Demesman and Dover Law Firm. If you need us, call us anytime, 24/7 at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. Demesman and Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
as you can imagine, one of the biggest complaints we get when we do call them outs is about what people are doing in traffic. And I don't know what's going on. Traffic has been crazy bad, awful. I guess it's season, so there are just more cars on the road. But my gosh, what was taking me 35 minutes on a typical trip, the other day it was taking at least an hour.
Yeah, you got to do a hefty commute in the afternoon.
It is. It can be a nightmare if you have any kind of traffic. And the thing that's crazy is when traffic's not moving and you don't know why.
Yeah, and you do that the ostrich move where you're trying to put your head up, trying to see if you can see what the mess is about.
Right. And there really wasn't anything. When I finally got there, about an hour later, there was like one car on the side of the road, and everybody was slowed down for that. And then in the course of it, the person right next to me rams the person right in front of them.
Oh.
So I'm like, well, there's another one.
Dang.
I've noticed semis drive a little bit more like maniacs. Semis are BVs, bully vehicles.
Really? Okay.
You been noticing that too, Virginia?
No, I'm not trying to start a war with no semi-truck. They'll flatten my little tiny BMW in a second.
I just noticed, Kev, there's a trend.
Yeah, it's some tricky stuff. And then over the weekend, I'm driving down I-95, and all of a sudden, this like Braves hat hits my windshield. I can't even see. I'm almost wrecked. It's terrible.
Litter?
Yeah, it's just who's throwing out Braves hats?
Accidentally littered, dog.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it. Believe me, I wanted it back.
Somebody had done a call out earlier. They were calling out a woman in a silver Honda Fit going northbound on the Sawgrass who was flossing her teeth and apparently was holding up traffic because she was trying to get all the chunks
girl
out. Somebody said, ew, gross, a Honda Fit. So we asked on the KVJ Show Facebook page, what is the grossest thing you've seen someone do in public? Somebody said, I saw a woman rinsing her kid's poopy diaper out in the ocean near shore where everybody was swimming.
That's pretty rough. She's rinsing out the diaper?
Yeah, I guess it was, one of those cloth diapers.
Oh, girl.
I'm not going to lie, man. When we went down to Key West and that one girl threw up on the bus, I was up close for that. That was about the grossest thing I've ever seen. It was out in public. I had to jump and hover over the vomit for...
Yeah.
She threw up in Palm Beach County going down to the Keys.
Yeah.
So you had that whole...
She got going quick and...
So quick.
Yeah.
Vomit bus.
And it was right in front of the bathroom.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. It was just a nightmare.
Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible.
It's terrible. Then I was talking trash about the situation, and then this other drunk girl was looking over my shoulder and read what I was saying. It's like, hey, everybody, Jay Bird's talking trash about us. This is the worst trip ever.
Was that the one where you got your nards twisted too? This one girl grabbed his nards and twisted them.
Bus ride from hell.
Oh, that's terrible.
How could it have been worse?
I don't know.
Somebody else on our Facebook page said at a wedding reception, some kid about 5 or 6 was sticking his fingers in the chocolate fountain and licking it off.
Oh, boy. Yeah, where's that kid's parent?
Where's your parent?
It says here, finally the mom came over, and she did the same thing.
What?
WTF.
Okay, trash raises trash.
Boy.
What are y'all doing?
Yeah. Someone else said a woman in front of me at the checkout went into her own pants for some kind of sniff test. My eyes watered as I tried not to puke. I left my groceries and just went home.
Are you sure she wasn't getting panty money? Because sometimes you keep your money in your panties and you got to dig around in there and get them.
I think she saw her fish around, do something, come back out, and...
Oh. I honestly wouldn't recommend putting your money in your panties because that's gross.
Well, if you don't have a pocket and you're not wearing a bra, sometimes you just got to have panty money.
You have to use the old natural pocket.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, no, you don't put it up there. You put it in your panties. Yes. And watch me make change.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a talent, wouldn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't that be something? Can you
Now,
imagine?
that could be on our OnlyFans.
Well, that's how we make.
Yeah.
That's how we become millionaires.
That would be something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be something.
Millionaires.
I think you could parlay that into being a millionaire.
Really?
If you could do that trick and make change, you put up $100 and then you get 3 20s, some quarters. You got that would
give right change.
That would without a doubt be
the magic of editing. We could make it look like I gave right change.
No, if it was a real talent, that would be a millionaire idea. No.
Oh, I agree.
If you, it'd be a pretty good little trick.
You don't think you can
on America's Got Talent?
You don't think that makes you millions of dollars?
I don't know about millions.
Okay, well, I get excited quick.
I hear you.
Tens of dollars.
Yes.
It's kind of a gross trick.
It's
disgusting.
Very gross. Yeah, it fits with what we're talking about.
It's horrible.
All right, everyone, to drop in a comment, you can go to the KVJ Show Facebook page. Subscribe while you are there. Gonna give you something to think about and wrap up Monday's show with Jay Bird's Thought for the Day next.
I don't know what you've been told, but time is running out. No need to take it slow. I'm stepping to you toe to toe. I should be scared, honey, maybe so, but I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods, dancing on the clouds below. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I don't know what you've been told, but time is running out, so spend it like it's gold. I'm living like I'm 9 zeros. Got no regrets even when I'm broke. Yeah, I'm at my best when I got something I wanted to steal. Way too busy for them problems and problems to feel. Yeah, no stressing, just obsessing with sealing the deal. I take it in and let it go, but I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods, dancing on the clouds below. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods, dancing on the clouds below. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it.
Oh, yeah, we got an After the Show podcast going to be coming up. It is bonus material that you can check out. All you have to do is go to YouTube or Twitch to watch it live or get it on demand. Subscribe to either platform while you are there. Bird, you'd wrap up the Monday KVJ Show with your thought for the day.
Talked a lot about inner strength today.
We did.
Okay.
In the end, some of your greatest pains become your greatest strengths.
Ooh. Yeah, Bird. Yeah.
I mean, that's what we get. He's dialing it in on a Monday.
Yeah, I like it.
What are you telling me? Dialing it in.
Yeah, it's Monday, you know? I mean, come on.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.